Hey everyone, welcome back to Ice Cream Social. Thank you if you hung out with us on Tuesday for Kim's birthday special episode. I am Jeff from Additional Ink. As always, I am joined today by some awesome people that are always here hanging out with us. We're here today. We're going to talk about all things Lorcana. We've got some packs to open. I've got a whole case of Fabled to open, so we'll see what happens. So I'm going to pass off the mic, so to speak. Wow, I just had a brain fart. Chris, tell them about yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris. I host a show called Lorcana Chats, where I interview fine members of the community. Yeah, I actually going to cut it short at that, and I will pass it off to Kim.
Hello, I'm Enchanted Kim. You can find me on all the socials. I focus on the girly pop side of gaming, and I'm excited to be here, even though I forgot my ice cream, but that's life.
Well, I totally
It
forgot.
happens.
I have to take my ending back. I actually have ice cream this time.
What? Crazy.
I know, right? It's s'mores.
What flavor is it? Oh, s'mores.
Yeah, with
What
graham
set is that?
cracker. What's that?
What set is that?
What set is that?
Arcasia's Island.
Arcasia's Island. No, I think it's the upcoming set. I don't know. Given the marshmallows and all the stuff in it, it might fit pretty well with Fabled, actually.
It could be winter spell vibes. I don't know.
There you go. Even better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm all
Off to Sierra.
Sierra.
Okay. So I'm Sierra, Laura Lumineer. I am also on all of the platforms as Laura Lumineer. And I kind of focus on pack rips and silly content with usually trending audio. So, all right, back to Jeff.
Oh, back to me. Okay.
Aren't you the leader? You're our leader today, right?
No, I'm just anchoring this today. We have no leader. We're all equal.
We have no leader. We're
I'm
all
the
leaders
leader.
here.
No, it's me. I'm kidding.
I
it's
don't have the
not
show
me.
notes pulled up, so you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna start with this trove that I've got here. We're just gonna full send it.
We're
right
gonna
now
go
into this
right
trove.
into it.
Nice.
Right into a
Great.
trove.
I feel like we don't have too much to talk about in news though. Like
Not a
nothing
ton.
super crazy, and then I feel like if there is stuff to talk about, it's not super fun news, you know?
Well, you know what is fun news? PPG Denver happened. While there was not some fun things that didn't happen there,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
best thing was we have our first CCQ qualified player.
Yeah.
This is true.
Sky from Team Maelstrom.
Super
That's awesome.
exciting.
And
they
Sarah's not
played
even here to help us celebrate.
I know.
That's why I had to
Well,
say it.
I know. We'll
Oh,
bring it
my-
up again later, probably.
My
But they
camera's
played
frozen.
Amber Steel, which was kind of exciting.
Camera.
Oh no.
There we go.
I don't feel like this is correct because there's no cat.
He'll be around.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
He's been very needy the last 24 hours.
Okay. So if we hear some meowing in the background, we know it's Biggie.
As
I
long
do
as you
love-
only end up with one cat and not some other rando cats in your house
I
again.
know. Where's the cat?
That's fair. I do love this foil lore counter, and I kind of hope they continue this trend.
It looks so cool. I haven't opened my own trove yet, but I am going on Saturday after casting, which we'll touch on that a little bit later. I'm going to a trove because one of my LGSs got like their second wave, and so they're hosting like a trove sealed event, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm like, yes, I finally get a trove.
Nice.
These dividers are awesome as well with the enchanted art and the foil on them.
Have
I have
you
not opened a trove yet this set either. I like the dice.
I didn't realize the dice were all different colors this time, and I was really confused when I saw people playing with them at League, because I was like, why does everyone have all these different colored dice? Like, I was so lost because I just didn't realize.
Yes, I had a similar experience. All right, so we got a lot of packs open, so I'm just gonna kind of power through today. Bobby,
Did y'all get a chance to watch any of the Lorecast today? I think it was a little more information today than the one last week. But
That is true, and we had a new guest on the Lorecast too.
did.
I tuned in about halfway through, so I didn't catch all of it.
What was the name of our new guest on the Lorecast?
Alex Green. He's
Alex
the play
Green.
program manager.
Yes.
Ironically wearing a green hat.
Yeah, I have seen him around.
Hey,
I remember seeing him at Continentals for North America.
Not a bad trove so far.
Okay, 2 legendaries.
Nice.
I'm screwing myself for later because I'm not sorting my rarities. Let me fix that.
No. More trouble for later. But yeah, Lorecast, we had a new guest. I think the biggest thing I liked about it was a good amount of accountability. They addressed some of the issues that happened at Denver CCQ, and they also replied in the comments, and I think they said it audibly in the Lorecast that they do have a backup plan, essentially, if RPH were to go down and have some technical issues, that like they do have a backup plan, which is a little bit reassuring, because I think that was everyone's like biggest complaint when it came to what happened at Denver CCQ.
Okay.
Was just like, hey, if this is what's happening in, a fairly small tournament size compared to DLCs, like CCQ was big, but it's definitely, a smaller fraction compared to the amount of people that would be competing at the first DLC. It's like, if it can't handle that, what are we anticipating for Milwaukee?
Yeah.
An epic. So
Yeah.
3
This
legendaries
is
and
a
an
good
epic.
Hey,
That was
there
a
you
good
go.
tro.
You got a
Nice.
Lilo, Loyal Rafiki.
And the prettiest epic card.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to
thought
do some tradesies for that.
I almost said Enchanted, and I was like, never mind. No, that's epic.
Get a little
Getting
overzealous there.
Right.
Simmer
Getting
down.
middle ducked all over again.
Middle duct.
That is the thing with those epics, is like you're like, ooh, it's something shiny. And I mean, epics are pretty
Okay.
cool though.
A new Ursula.
They are. They are.
I'm a big fan of them. I'm excited to see, like, in the future, like, get more of them.
Especially with new cards.
I think they really improved, like, the pack opening experience. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if there was epics of 4 cards. They're so good looking.
Just make the whole deck shiny is what I want.
I was literally about to say,
The
like, I
whole
would
deck.
rather the whole deck look like that.
That's what
Right,
I'm
like,
trying to
But
do.
if everything's shiny, then nothing's
It's
shiny.
okay.
I mean, we
That's
saw
okay.
Steve's deck that he brought to Denver, and I was like, goals.
Hey,
That's what I want.
not me running 19 Enchanted, so the Sapphire Steel deck.
I mean, I'm not far behind you with like my traditional Amber Steel song.
Yeah.
Like when we get to Infinity format, like y'all better watch out. That deck's gonna be so shiny.
I was looking at the side events today for Milwaukee, like the list, and they have an Infinity constructed for Sunday. So, like, if I don't make day 2, we're playing Hiram. We're back.
I'm shocked.
I know,
Shocked, I
right?
say.
Who would have thought?
Alice. Okay, this is a pretty good trove,
Yeah, this is
actually.
a pretty good
Yeah.
trove.
You know what
Have
I didn't
they-
do?
Oh,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
bring any sleeves. I'm gonna go grab a couple sleeves before I continue.
Okay, go do that.
Have they
Just put a
said
case
anything
over there.
about
I know.
the sign-up dates for side events?
No, we have not, as far as
okay.
I'm aware. But we'll be
I didn't
getting
think
more
so.
info, I believe, next week, because they said that they'll try to have Cooper on for next Lorecast and discussing a lot more tournament details.
Nice.
Trying to think what else. So they addressed a lot of stuff, took accountability for RPH, whatnot.
Mhm.
I honestly didn't focus too hard, because they were talking a lot about like technical things that I'm like, that goes over
Yeah.
my head. That's not for me. They also shared, which is really cool, Rebecca and Frank Carson, those
Mhm.
articles that they wrote. That was really cool. Frank, dropping some deets on how to it was like 10 tips when it comes to like building a deck for competitive play, I believe is what it was.
Yeah.
I
Chris,
glanced over the articles.
That's Rebecca's there. Yeah, it was building decks for him.
Yeah, deck building. And then
Mm,
Rebecca's, I
yeah.
think, focused a little bit more on like the social play aspect
Mhm.
with like a very thematic hero synergy deck.
A
So that was
Sapphire
really
Steel
cool.
deck. Sapphire
Yes,
Steel.
a Sapphire
Yeah,
Steel.
that's true. Yep, of course.
Of course.
Well, you sound like you guys are placating me. Of course, Jeff. Of course. Don't mind him. He's special. He likes Sapphire Steel.
He's special.
It's okay. I mean, I'm sure, you guys flame me when it comes to Amber Steel songs, so
No, Kim, we don't do that.
No, they don't.
it's just Jeff.
It's just-
You flame Jeff, you glaze me. That's what happens. Oh, that's the other thing. Greg Tito, acknowledging 6-7 on stream. Hilarious.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That was. I did catch that part.
It was great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was another highlight for me.
Only him.
It
I
is.
mean,
You know what? I appreciate that. It's the bling. It's the bling. Spicy Lore says in the chat. That's why I get roasted.
Yep.
Blamed. It's the
I think
bling.
it's a bling.
all the bling. hmm
It's a bling we could go at. No.
So let's see. There's a lot of big tournaments though coming up.
Yeah.
hmm
There's
Bologna's not-
the Dr. Pepper Invitational.
Oh
happening this
yeah,
weekend.
I kind of forgot that was coming up.
That was Diet Coke.
Or yeah, Diet Coke.
One of
Oh yeah,
those.
yeah. Dr. Pepper.
I would have rather have been Dr. Pepper.
I mean,
I just knew it was a soda.
One of the colas that's out there.
One of the
you know.
colas. Yeah, I had like last minute tuned in, like the very last like 5 minutes of Enchanted Chatter, because I like had just got off of work and I'm like, oh, they're still going, and I was like, I'm here, and they're like, we're literally about to end stream. I'm like, okay. But they were doing kind of like their, like, hey, this is where we're gonna be. If they do a Pepsi Invitational, I'm in.
A Pepsi Invitational.
If there's an
Pepsi-
ice cream Invitational, I'm all about that.
Oh my gosh,
All right.
that would be awesome. Bring
What
a
if we
pint, you
hosted
get to
one?
play.
We would need a giant freezer, that was the problem for that.
Open this up.
Or just a lot of really hungry people for ice cream.
Oh my gosh, it's just a giant ice cream party and we like play.
Well, here's my
I'm sure
puppy.
we
She's
could
already
find
joining.
a conference center with a big freezer in the back that we could store it all in.
Oh, I'm sure that's probably standard.
Ice cream
right?
social invitational.
Or
Honestly,
we could
I
go to
would-
Bluebell, right down the street from us.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there you go.
okay.
I do
I
miss
believe
Bluebell.
we have a Bluebell like distributor area somewhere around here too.
No,
All
you
right,
guys are
the
missing out. We go
cellophanes.
to Tillamook. Okay, Dole Whips. I would have a Dole Whip invitational.
Yeah.
All about
All right.
that, 100%.
I don't know about eating at
Cellophane's the one
WoW
we
we
lose on
play,
the-
but
Right, especially with enchanteds and stuff, I'd be scared. But we would
Yeah.
have like every round in between, or like every other round. It's like, all right, guys, ice cream break.
there you
All
go.
right, Kim, since it was your birthday this week, which
Okay.
box am I opening first?
The second one from
4.
2. I don't know
2?
why.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 gave me good vibes.
We'll
There you
open that
go.
one first.
It's all about the vibes too.
It's all about the vibes, even though that's another TCG, but we don't talk about that.
got
It's so
penguins
funny.
and
So
stuff.
my wife is so used to how I pick out packs and everything when I go, because it's not just like, oh, I'm just going to grab the 2 off the top. You got to kind of
it is.
pick them and select them. And she's like,
Oh,
no, and I did the
cheers.
thing when I picked the packs for you. I was like,
See, I literally get one from each of the front of the hangers. I won't go deeper because I'm like, these are the ones that were meant for me because
there you go.
Same
there.
though. Like,
Fate brought them to you.
Yes.
It is like a thing of like, I want these packs. I'm like getting vibes from them. That sort of thing.
So we'll start.
Cruella.
Kim, Kim, you want this Cruella or you want one down below?
I'm not getting vibes that far away. The one on the top.
Okay,
Or
so
how
this
about
is-
this? I always get the 4th or 5th one is always my Enchanted. So find the 4th one.
That's the 4th pack, and that's that.
Okay.
So that's Sierra.
Okay.
Leave that there.
I
Kim, which
want
stack?
the Mickey
Oh.
stack.
Okay, what do you want?
Let's do like 5 cards deep into that, or 5 packs deep into that one. Hopefully it's still like a Mickey
5.
pack.
It is a goofy.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Chris, what
Got
about you?
the Illumineers in the chat.
I know, so
Hello.
excited.
Hey, hey.
Little Tears, what's up? All right, Chris, what are you thinking? Which stack? I'm going to open these last.
Okay. Are you
Aw.
saying too that
I'm gonna go-
whatever's in those packs are ours?
I did not go that far.
Okay, well,
What
then
if
I'm
it's
not-
a dupe? What if
I'm not
it's a
picking
dupe?
one. If I don't end up with it,
Wow.
I mean,
I'm gonna go second from the bottom in that first stack there. I
we
think.
were super lucky yesterday. It could be an iconic.
Yeah.
It's true.
We've been on an enchanted streak lately,
Tell you what, I will open these first.
There we go.
Okay.
I saw Sierra's disappointment. I was like, last. Oh, no.
Don't make me wait.
All right, so
Sorry.
this is the pack Sierra picked. Let's see.
Watch it
how
be like
lucky-
Most dud card in there.
No, it's gonna
Yeah.
have an epic in there. I feel like it's gonna have like
It's
an
starting off
epic-
with Pluto.
Oh gosh. What did we
Tinkerbell.
say about Pluto last year? I was
Louis.
just like, I felt like I kept getting Pluto.
Yeah, we've got
Hello.
a winner
Big.
box happening on Sunday,
Okay.
so we'll see how
Look at
that
this
goes.
family. Magic Feather
Okay.
and a foil Jasmine. We'll take that.
We'll take that. It's a
Alright.
princess.
Take it.
Kim is next.
Do you guys hear that music? Okay. s-
No.
One of my neighbors just decided to play drums right outside the window, and I was like, okay,
Hmm.
we're being
Wow. Nope.
serenaded.
No.
It was like
drums.
a drum roll leading to this pack.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
They're actually drum rolling, which is hilarious.
Aurora,
Ooh, there you go.
LeFou, Aurelian Gyrosis, Winnie the Pooh
That's
having
what
a
he
thing.
says.
Ooh, the new Genie, and a foil Ariel.
All
Another
right,
princess.
all right,
Pretty princess coded.
I do like the Genie, though. All right, Chris, let's see if you can
Alright.
beat them.
all right. Here we go.
Remote pack battles.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes. We gotta like do like little enchanted
Little
fingers.
spirit fingers.
Enchanted fingers.
Because you do it
Is that a
over the
thing now?
pack. I think so. I think it has to be a thing.
Julieta.
It's gonna be even better if there is one.
Soldiers.
Because we
Olaf,
manifested it.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Tabby. Ooh, the new Benny.
Ooh.
And a Powerline epic.
There you go.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
okay.
Chris wins.
Chris wins.
Because you have the
So-
Minnie Mouse too, so.
So
Yeah.
how soon, Jeff, can I expect my epic in the mail?
You know
The
what?
magic mail.
Come,
Magic
we'll
mail.
talk. We'll talk in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
At that point, it's like already traded away, whatever.
I know, right? He'd be like,
Chris like,
what
Chris like,
epic?
so
What
about
are
the
you
power
talking
line? Power line?
What are you talking?
You want me to call the electric company? There's an issue?
I'm gonna
So-
save the video, and then as soon as I walk up to you, I'm gonna show you that part.
You're gonna clip it. That's what you're gonna do.
There you go. There you go. Because technology.
Because technology.
Someone really
I gotta
is
remember
just
having-
playing the drums outside.
Are they serenading you?
They kind of are. They're making this pack opening more epic for me.
Another Aurora?
You need like a second mic so you can kind of stick it out there so we can hear the drum roll.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know if you.
Cruella
Cruella.
icon and a foil Gaston. I really want to build something with that Cruella. I think she's a spicy card. I think there's might be something there.
Cruella's low key me because she's a fashion icon on this card.
I did
I
pick
think
up.
that was my favorite Cruella card.
Yeah,
I picked up a playset of the Enchanted just in case. I can
just in
figure something out.
case.
I've yet to get an Enchanted this time, so Jeff's over here with
Haven't-
all of his shiny cardboard.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
haven't
need to buy
opened-
more.
Eh,
Buy more stuff.
I haven't
Mhm.
opened my own epic
This
or
was
enchanted this
Part
set
of
yet.
my original order that was delayed, so I'm excited to open it. I've got my playsets already.
Oh, it's my
but
card.
Yes, it is actually.
We're Emerald, we're matching.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did not reprint Shadowfinder, by the way.
I was kind of sad they didn't. I was like, that card was just finally getting its moment to shine.
It shone a little too bright. Just a little too bright.
Like a diamond?
Fair. Yeah, I was about to say like a diamond.
I was not a fan of like the meta had evolved into like people were playing like these 40 evasive character decks as like in response to the idea of Diablo, and I was like, this is crazy.
I feel like that's kind of where we're at though right now though. Very like evasive heavy if you're playing Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
We are, but it's not as bad as it was.
Your face is covering.
A foil Louis. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
Tell you what,
all right.
let me just switch this.
So they did actually mention 2 new CCQs today
Oh,
in
they
the
did.
Lorecast. Yeah.
One of them I have mixed feelings about because I'm super excited for my friends, Lore League, for having one of them be like one of their Lore League tournaments be a CCQ. But I
Mhm.
also thought the CCQs were going to be we're going to try to have them in areas that don't have DLCs. And that
Yep.
that
Yeah.
CCQ is in Bologna.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of like my one like critique is like, again, super excited for my friends. It sounded like they worked really hard to like be approved to be a CCQ and like totally deserved it. I figured like they would qualify because those tournaments are normally like so huge and big, and you know the casters are fantastic. But I'm also kind of like I thought we were prioritizing areas that didn't get a DLC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other
That
one's
is
in Barcelona, which is nice.
Yeah, that sounds cool. All these European ones, I'm like,
I know.
if I had the funds, I would love to travel all over Europe.
Funds in the
I was-
time.
Funds
I
and
was
the
talking to
time.
my buddy that was going to Milwaukee with me. We're gonna try to hit as many of the North American ones this year as we can, but we're like next year we want to try to hit like an overseas DLC.
Nice.
Be the hard.
Ice cream social goes abroad.
Right? Ice cream
Gelato
social.
next.
Gelato. Yes, if we're in Italy, we must get gelato.
Gelato social hour.
We'll get some tea and what are they? Biscuits and tea.
Beans on toast.
Toast.
Dolores.
I'm
Ursula.
trying to think if there was
Belle.
anything else.
Lucia.
I know what that was discussed on the other thing, Collection Quest. They did
mhm.
say that this is probably the last weekend, which is a little sad, but I'm also like pretty excited because that means it probably was a success if it, if they were, thinking it was going to last through the whole month of September for it to like be a little earlier. I was like, that's pretty exciting.
I wonder if
Yeah.
they're running out of the promos and stuff by now.
Hey.
And the
Did you
Mickey.
like
see
a
that
Mickey.
Steve and Ryan are there right now?
Or are they?
Yeah,
That's
Lorcana Man
awesome.
posted a photo of them at the parks. And like
Nice.
Ryan got to hold the ink caster in the Beast Library. It was super cute. I was like, I'm jealous that I'm not there. But I was also I'm so glad that Ryan got to go because he, as far as I knew, as far as I can recall, he hadn't gone at all this time or at all during
Mm-mm.
its activation. So I was curious if he was going to be able to see it in person or not. So very glad. that is a thing.
Yeah, I'm thankful for those of you who got to go and well, jealous there, but actually were able to take video for those of us who could not go. That was very
Yeah.
sweet.
It looked
Which-
really cool.
Shameless plug. If you're curious, I have videos on my Instagram page and TikTok. If you're like, ooh, what was the experience like? Oh, is that another epic?
No, that was just a foil.
That was just foil. Okay.
Wah, wah.
So do we know if they're giving out? So remember last year we had the early check-in promos
They have
like, it's a
not
DLC.
said anything about that yet.
because this
Uh.
Dumbo is this Sept promo, and if that's the case, it'd be nice to get my hands on
Yeah.
it.
Didn't they say they were giving those? Oh no, it was the other Dumbo that they were giving out. Oh, which event was that? There was
The
one that they were giving
base-
out those.
I
and-
know the Ravensburger UK, which I think is super awesome, heard about a Women's Plus tournament in the UK that's happening next month,
Mhm.
and they gifted them some of those like cool Dumbos
Eh.
as prizing.
I pulled my own Elsa. Not as cool as yours,
I
but
was saying, not as cool as mine from Tuesday.
I could argue that mine's probably cooler because it's got extra foiling. But I would be wrong.
It's the Set 6 Dumbo promo in China that they showed. Somebody had posted the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, the set 9 Dumbo.
Yeah, because
right?
in Fabled they're getting all the they're getting the Fabled cards as promos. In
Mhm.
Yeah, and they got like the special Fabled booster packs, which I haven't seen anyone
Hey,
open yet.
it's that guy Hercules that I got to reveal.
That guy, a menace and sealed. If it is the
Ooh,
Hercules,
cool.
I don't think
So
it is.
I'm going to post it in the Twitch over here. There's a Twitter post about that conference or the event you were talking about.
Yeah, no,
Where
it's
Ravensburger is
so-
giving away those Dumbos.
Yeah, super cool. The people that are running it, I've like chatted with them a little bit, and I'm like, I'm so jealous that, there's an ocean that is in between me and going to that event. But it's so cute. They have so much of the pricing is like lounge flies and, very like girly pop centric, like Disney accessories. And I was like, I
That's
just want to
cool.
see more and more of those like sort of events pop up everywhere.
Long.
Yeah, that one's coming up on October 18th.
Okay, so yeah, coming up in exactly a month.
Yep, in Cambridgeshire, UK.
So
Nice.
I don't know if you guys know anybody that's looking for tickets to Milwaukee. I have kind of been looking at Eventbrite the last few days, and there's been like attendee tickets popping in and out. And they aren't doing wait lists, so if you are trying to go to Milwaukee, like keep trying, keep checking. I'm waiting for when we get announcements for Richmond because I really want to do Richmond because that one's a driving distance, so it makes the logistics way easier.
Okay. I was going to say, do you just really want to go to Richmond or?
Right. He's like, Richmond is where it's at.
I don't even know if there's anything in Richmond.
There's a DLC there,
Go be.
What?
sir. Whoa.
Whoa!
Hold on. So there's two problems.
Uh-oh.
So I pulled this Pongo, and the puzzle card is there, and I'm like, what? I'm missing my foil behind it.
Oh my gosh!
Are you
Well,
serious?
I
Wait,
chose.
He heard us calling his name.
Well then,
Nice.
I chose the right box for you to open first.
It's weird. It was behind the puzzle card.
That was
like,
weird.
Man,
I was like, wait,
I've been
what?
robbed a card.
That is weird that it was
Wait, no, yeah, move the
sorted
Dumbo
like that. Huh.
closer to the center.
Yeah,
so
the
we can
Dumbo needs like some space
Just go-
around it.
just
Mhm.
like
I will,
make,
Yeah,
make
just
it,
clear the rest of them off.
right. Make some space in the middle. Make its own stack for it.
I'll clean up. I was planning on cleaning up between boxes.
God, Jeff,
Jeff,
it's so
chat
messy.
wants to know if you're going to be playing Blurple now.
I know that's Simone. That's one of my locals. I do have a Blurple build, but I don't know. Do we really want to play Blurple mirrors, Simone?
I think so.
All day long.
You got too
What?
many Dumbos not to play them.
So maybe I'll just play a shiny Blurple. It'll just be like a bad version with one Enchanted Dumbo.
Pretty good box. What, you have 3 legendary there and an epic and then
Yeah.
an enchanted, huh?
Yeah,
and I
that's
still
pretty
have
good.
like a whole row of packs. in the box.
Oh.
Crazy.
All right.
I did have one pack that had 2 puzzle pieces in it, but I don't know if
Oh.
I paid attention to see if there was
Like
a missing
card.
foil card. Yeah.
That was so weird being behind the puzzle card because I
That
was
was
honestly like, wait a
weird.
minute, where's my foil? It was like somebody was like, oh, we messed up this pack. Let's just slide this Dumbo in the back.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh, we forgot. Real quick.
Let's just slide that in there. I've had once where I've opened a pack and then my Enchanted was upside down like that, and it was funny because it was
Interesting.
a pirate Tigger, so I was like, oh, this feels fitting.
That happened
That's
with me with the
weird.
crab.
Yeah, where it was just
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna play Enchanted Blurple, I'm gonna need 3 more Dumbos. Yeah, for sure, Simone.
I
Or
thought you
Spicy
pulled
Lord.
Dumbo already.
I did not.
Pull the
Oh.
other Dumbo, the bad Dumbo.
What?
No
There
such
are
thing as
no
bad
bad
Dumbo.
Dumbos.
Evil, just not as
Just
good.
incredibly cute. That's it.
Dumbino. Hey, another legendary. And an Olaf.
Nice, nice.
That's a
I
pretty
bet
good
the
box.
rest of those booster boxes are gonna be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He could have a crack case.
We could pull an epic.
We could pull a second Enchanted. You know, there could
I-
be an iconic
had-
in there.
Stranger things have happened.
Some
Yeah,
friends of mine
people.
had pulled 3 enchantments out of 1 case.
What?
I've heard
No
people of
no-
opening 2 in 1, or they've opened an Enchanted and then they've also opened an iconic in a case.
I feel
I've
like
never
it's just been
seen-
this set though. Like this set's been kind of like all over
This
the
set
place.
is
Wild.
all over the place. Like some
Mhm.
people
But
are
you know
like,
what,
I've got
though?
no Enchanteds in a case.
Yeah.
I'm here for it because, like, with as wild as the pull rates have been and varied, like, it makes opening product, like, feel a lot better. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's more gambly, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more gambling, which like I don't know if I like, because I like order and organization, but also I'm like, ooh, what's the likelihood? It's
That could
I've
be
like,
never
something
seen
fun.
a three
know.
enchanted case before they opened it, because they opened it here while we were filming some stuff, and they're like, yeah, I got an enchanted Pongo. Oh, we opened the other box. Oh, I got another enchanted Pongo. And they
It's
opened
the
the last
same
box.
one?
Oh, we got an enchanted Hades. Yeah, it was
I
the
thought you
same
were about to say
case.
Enchanted Pongo, and I was like,
I know. 3 for
Imagine.
3.
3 for 3.
Something's weird.
I did pull 2 enchanted maxes in my original stuff, but I traded since.
I don't
I
know.
was like
There's
vibing
just
out because
something
they're still
about
playing drums in the background.
like pulling an enchanted. I don't know if I could be like, yeah, I'll just trade that away. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
I
I'm
know,
like super stingy.
Even my wall, I'm like a little like, I pulled it though.
But I
It's
did-
mine
It's
now.
mine. I did
know.
But I did trade it for other enchanteds, so it's like I traded it for ones that I wanted to put in my deck.
Got it. I feel like any enchanted that I've used for like my giveaways are ones that I've like won in like a raffle or a tournament, because like it feels less like pulling it is like, this was meant for me because this came in a pack, versus like if I won it, then I'm like, like it was like in a raffle or something. I'm like, meh. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel as special.
Ego Jeff all the time. Wait, what's mean? Ego Jeff? What does that mean?
Don't they mean emo Jeff?
Maybe.
Speaking of emo, I've tried to convince people, because there's that CCQ in Tacoma, and Saturday night there is a My Chemical Romance cover band playing in a club that is like just a few streets down from the convention center from the CCQ. And so I'm trying to get a group of like, if you're going to the CCQ in Tacoma, let us all be emo after the tournament.
I think that's a great idea.
I thought you were about to be like, speaking of emo, Sad Beast is back, guys.
She basically said
No.
the
I
same
have it
thing.
on good authority.
The only sad beast we have is this wonderfully sketched one that my
Oh.
boyfriend did.
It's accurate.
It's very accurate.
I mean, I've never seen a better reproduction of a card.
I know, right?
I would play that in a deck if I was allowed. in a tournament.
Yeah.
JDZ raid. There he is.
There he is. Thank you.
What's up,
What's up,
JDZ?
JDZ?
And all the people coming over. You guys miss it. We just pulled this enchanted Dumbino.
Mm,
And then you also got your epic power line in there too. So many
mean.
legendaries so far. Crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty nice box.
It's a pretty good box so far.
How'd that last game with that the duck list go? I had to get off before it finished.
It's
It is no enchanted Elsa.
It's basically
It's
also,
no
I mean-
sorta.
I think the iconic is the Elsa the set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Dumbo's like the third.
Yeah.
That
Also
is the
Friday
last
one.
of this
Oh,
box.
okay.
Not a
Very
terrible
good
box.
Very good box.
2 thumbs up.
So,
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
4 legendaries, 1 epic. You pulled off the Huey, Dewey, Louie draw and drew 9 cards with Scarf. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Crazy.
Nice.
Love to see it.
All right.
Love to see it.
All right, so I need some help. We have a win a box competition on Sunday, and I have
Ooh.
no idea what to play. But I
Amethyst
don't want to
Steel.
play Blurple.
Amethyst Steel.
Amethyst Steel? Yeah,
Amethyst Steel. I have a pretty good list. I could send your way.
absolutely.
If you have Dumbos though. That is a
Anybody in the chat
pretty-
got opinions
I
on
have-
what
I have
Chris should
one.
play?
One could work. One could work.
That's awesome.
I think
I'm
it
stoked
just
about
means
this
I need to
demo
buy
pool.
more packs and between now and then to try to get
Yeah.
more.
This is
Yeah.
great.
But you could make it pretty aggro-y. Because I feel like the list I'm running isn't running too much new stuff, which is nice.
All right.
Because
I'll
I
have
don't
to take
have
a look.
I don't have a lot of new stuff, so it
We'll
was
let
like,
the Dumbo
ooh,
live over there in the corner.
in the corner.
Nobody puts Dumbo in the corner.
Just fly away.
Sorry.
Just fly away. win a box, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I would be
Amethyst
more
feels
likely
good choice.
to buy a box rather than actually win it, but it's
I
fun to
mean,
try, right?
Go home with a
No.
box.
I
Don't
know,
doubt
right?
yourself. You got top 4, right? At a set
I
champs last
did.
set.
Yeah.
Are you good
Yeah.
at sealed? Because that's kind of what the format feels like right now.
Not so much.
That's not a take I've heard.
What? You haven't heard that take?
No.
I thought it was pretty. That's how I feel. When I'm playing in this format right now, it feels like I'm playing sealed, where it's like the minute that someone turns sideways, like that's when like the whole game like truly starts.
Okay, I can see that.
Like unless you're playing, at least when it comes to the Amethyst
Hey.
face-offs. If you're
Nala.
playing aggro-y type decks, then it's just normal play aggro.
Hmm.
But I feel
Nala.
like when it comes to Amethyst versus Amethyst type matches, it is very much like how it comes with sealed of like who's gonna turn sideways first. You know, do you have evasives? Who has removal? You know, very much a lot of on the play, on the draw.
There's not much things to force interaction. So sometimes you just
Yeah.
gotta mind game your opponent into it.
For sure.
I'm gonna turn this sideways so then you can like take this trade and now your stuff sideways.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
been there, done that. It's fun.
Gotta bait them just a little bit.
Just a little. Or like they don't have their stuff sideways, but you built up your board enough and you have removal that you're like, oh, you didn't turn your stuff sideways and you could have quested for 2 with Genie. That's too bad. I have 4 characters. Here's a strength.
Like she's talking about our game the other day.
I
where
know,
she
I
did
was about
that
to say,
me.
it sounds a lot like a game I just watched.
In a foil or slot.
Just in my sassy era.
You're always in your sassy era.
So yeah, that's your metagame tips from me. Metafy coming soon.
The Metafy.
So how much do I have to
crazy.
pay for the deck list?
The deck list, you know, for first time subscribers, it's free. Once I win a set champs with it, then you know we go from there.
All right. I got to get in early, is what you're
I know,
saying.
gotta get it early.
The secret to defeating Kim's deck is play Pete.
Is it play Pete? Yeah.
Play Pete.
Is the only way to repeat now is to play Madam Mim Elephant?
Yeah. Or no, you could do like Mother's Knows Best and
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
that.
say there's a few other options.
There's a few other options.
It's not as
I don't know.
easy to pull off in Cruella.
See, I'm trying to, you know, get all this tournament knowledge in hand. Because like I said earlier, because we're going to bring it up now, I'm doing casting this weekend, which I'm really excited for. First time ever casting. We'll be in Arizona. Well, I won't be in Arizona, but the tournament's in Arizona. I'll be a virtual caster along with Rules of Villainy and the Lorcana Muses team.
Kim, have you ever watched any like old WWE stuff, like wrestling stuff?
Kinda, because the lore is so entertaining. It's like telenovela type stuff when it comes to WWE.
I want you to go back and watch some like old school stuff with like Jerry Lawyer and
Okay.
stuff, and where's a slobber knocker, and like that's what you got to cast like.
That's what I gotta cast. Like that's gonna be my caster personality.
There's so much
All right.
energy when nothing's happening.
See, I think I talked about this last time we were on stream, that I've been on like a big Survivor kick lately, and so I feel like I'm gonna channel my inner Jeff Probst.
Okay, that's a good start.
Be like, come on
But
in,
are you gonna-
Lumineers.
But are you gonna turn around? Hey, Maleficent Dragon.
Hey.
But are you gonna turn around like Jeff Probst and be like, oh, so you're just gonna give up? We're not gonna quest. We're just gonna scoop.
Yeah.
You gotta have heart to win this game. You gotta have heart to finish. That's
I'm
not what it
so-
looks like on Survivor.
Right, no, that's what
You
I'm
don't
gonna
make
do.
it 29 days to final tribal council, just not questing and scooping.
No, we changed that slightly to be like, so you know how Jeff Probst was always like, this is why we don't give up on Survivor when someone has a good comeback. When someone has a good comeback, I'm gonna be like, this is why we don't give up on the Illuminary.
I
There
like
you
it.
go. All right.
This is why we don't give up.
It's been 29 minutes. No water, no lore. I don't know how they're making it.
I know what
Lorcana
scoops. I was like,
Survivor.
oh, they scooped foil.
Nice.
Like Viper says, they played Thiago's 25k CCS deck against the green blue last night. Had Tamara
Yeah.
Mulligan in before I knew it. The other guy had a big Clarabelle and
Universal
Universal
Shift
Bay.
Baymax.
Oh
is-
wow, 3 of them.
Sometimes I honestly
Yikes.
think like in the current meta, like not that it doesn't matter what you play, but I think every deck has the potential to kind of like high roll or steamroll.
It does.
Mhm.
So if you don't find that way to make your opponent's decisions awkward or unfavorable, then it can just kind of happen. The Sapphire Steel deck that JDZ was just playing, one of the big things behind that is we're trying to make those decision points awkward, right? Like
You're like,
I'm gonna,
oh, you got rid of this thing, but that wasn't that beneficial because now I'm gonna play this thing instead.
or I'm gonna throw down this bodyguard and you can play your Elsa, but now you have to get through this giant bodyguard.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully next set we'll see a lot more interactions. From what we've
Yeah.
seen from the marketing materials, the boost mechanic looks very interesting.
Yeah, that could be depending on what it is, obviously.
Yeah, right. And we see, isn't there something that's like stack or whatever? I don't know.
It's something like put a card under the card from the top of your deck, from what we can see from the
Yeah.
marketing materials. All I'm saying is Pleakley, buy your Pleakley foils now.
Are we now
I'm gonna put-
becoming a Market Watch?
Whoa.
Providing financial advice.
I know.
Yeah,
Start
no,
playing the Lorcana Goons theme song. That theme song,
Yeah.
though, so good.
We are not fiduciaries, especially not me with all this sealed product. Yeah.
Every time you get the puzzle piece, I keep thinking it's like a shiny card because it
Me
has that like
too. Yeah.
purpley gray tint
Yeah.
to it that like almost is like foil like.
Well, that's why the pack with the Dumbo really confused me because the Dumbo was behind it.
Yeah.
I was literally about to be like, oh, I didn't get a foil and throw the whole thing to the side.
Imagine you just like chucked it in the Dumbo
Tossing
still in
Dumbo.
there.
Biggie
Tossing
comes back
Dumbo.
with a Dumbo in his mouth.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Biggie's not in the room currently. I do see one of our other cats, but she's napping over there. So maybe I
Aw.
can get her attention in a minute.
As cats do.
She's like, I don't have time for your Lorcana foolishness.
You're
Just leave some, of
disturbing
those
my
Lorcana
rest.
shenanigans.
leave some of those plastic wrappers on the floor so I can swap them around later.
You know, going
It's on
back
the floor.
to...
It's a toy.
Going back to that comment from earlier, though, so they talked about a Emerald Sapphire deck. What is the consensus of what are we calling that? You know, Amethyst or Amethyst Sapphire, we're calling Blurple, but what is the name that you think we should adopt for Emerald Sapphire?
Do you have something? Is he frozen?
So no, I'm not frozen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, what's wrong with you?
We
He was thinking.
No.
I was like, here we
He's
go.
like, wait, deep in thought. Hang on. What should we call it?
there was a name that me and somebody came up with locally, and it was really funny trying to remember what it was. Hey, an epic Mickey. Actually, no, I take it back. That was for Amethyst Emerald.
Okay.
We decided to call it Grapes.
Okay. I have heard of that one. Oh, another epic. Right? That one's-
Toxic waste.
Toxic
Waste, yeah.
I like the name. So before I say the one that I like, I've heard Glue, which like Glue I think is kind of funny.
Yeah, I like that.
Spleen. Heard that one.
I don't like
Spleen.
Blade. I don't like Blade.
Sounds like spleen.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, it gives me the ick.
You can't live without your spleen, though.
Yeah, but we
so,
don't want to talk about organs. It's gross.
Right? What is it? Rules ability
don't
first
talk-
called
Hey,
it.
Emerald.
Yeah. So
That might
Blue
be as bad
Emerald.
as spleen.
I remember what it was now.
What was it?
Shimrold.
Love it.
Shimmerald.
Shimrold.
I like it.
Emerald. The one that
And,
I like that I heard was Empire.
Yeah, I think-
Empire. Okay.
That
Empire.
Empire. Shimrold. Okay.
So kind of same purpley.
I was over here like chunking it out.
Purpleen. Oh, I have to link to Rebecca's her latest
Oh yeah,
latest post on the
I know.
subject.
Yeah, that's what's had me so like why I kind of wanted to wear this today was just all day it's been like Emerald, you ruined the moment.
I love her
Yeah.
ink
So-
skits. I love those.
Mhm.
skits are
Those
so
are so
good.
perfect.
I love especially the Bachelor ones where it's like I remember it was
Purpleen.
when Amethyst was super popular, which kind of funny that now it's popular again. But it
Yeah.
was like Amethyst, which color pairing, you know, which ink is your best match? And it was very Bachelor-esque, and I was like, oh, I love this. You're
You know,
speaking
we
to-
could
we could
get rid of Blurple. We could just start calling it Sapist.
No,
Saphist. That sounds a little.
that sounds no. I don't like it. That sounds concerning.
You could call it Mixed Berries.
Dino Dan.
No? Okay, it's crickets. Where's the frogs?
Yeah, I was about to
Come
say,
on,
we're
Where are your frogs? Where are they croaking?
No background ambiance going tonight.
I know.
No.
I feel like we need to start having like a little bit of like lo-fi or something in the background too,
I
or
mean-
because it's
like
Jeff's
ice cream.
critters
color
are
music.
quiet. It's too quiet.
I
Chef's
know.
critters. It's crazy.
I mean, Jeff, you are the one who has
Hey.
the most critters that like show up.
Max, they do.
It's like like Miss
No.
Rachel, but it's Jeff's critters. Get you your own YouTube channel.
Greeple.
Greeple.
It's like
Mm,
Greeple.
Greeple. I can get behind Greeple.
Garple? I think I like
Purplane just sounds like if I ever
Purplane.
want to annoy an opponent who was playing Amethyst Emerald, I'll be like, oh my gosh, you're playing
Hey.
Purpleen.
Purpleen.
Get some mind
And,
games going and distract my opponent.
another epic.
I haven't
Another
pulled that
epic.
one yet.
I pulled so many of that.
I have won the queen that my partner pulled in
Nice.
a sealed event. and I was like, would be nice to know what pulling an epic feels like.
You still haven't
Someday.
pulled any epics?
I haven't pulled
Really?
any epics, but then again, I haven't
Mm.
opened that much product. Like I haven't bought a box or a trove this set.
Also, how long did that Elsa sit in your like booster pack basket?
Seriously.
Since the mid and July.
That's why we don't do that.
That's why we don't do that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
young
do
lady, that's why
have-
we don't
Rip
do
with
that.
intention.
I do have
Young
these
lady.
packs, so maybe I'll open one.
Young lady, we rip with intention and with
Exactly.
speed.
No, I have just too much like meh. That's like I got my little pack. Like I just don't like the mess afterwards. It's sorted. I think that's why I
That's
don't
why you
open
gotta do
as
it all at
much.
once.
I
Just rip
you
through
know,
it all.
that's why I'm just like I'm sorted by rarity at least. It makes it a little bit easier and it's easy to do out of the pack.
See, I tried to do that on the stream on Tuesday. It didn't happen.
Why I'm pulling epic, poor me. I love it.
Watch this have an iconic in here.
I
Girl,
will quit.
Ask me which pack I should eat that I'm choosing, so that way I can be like, you can send it to me.
Before I open it, because I do have 3
Exactly.
packs, so I guess I could do.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, there you
Alright.
go.
Who
Give it a
wants?
try. Do it.
All right, who wants
gotta
pack
get the
1?
You gotta get the sleeves off first.
Okay,
You gotta get the
okay.
sleeves because they're different.
Which is kind of annoying. I was like, why don't they coordinate?
That would probably cost like 13 cents more during manufacture. Rockstar Stitch, Code Soldiers.
All right,
You need like a
They actually were Mickeys this time.
C.
except for this
You
one.
knew
This
it,
one.
yeah.
This one was.
So
not.
do the middle Mickey.
Middle Mickey is
Mhm.
Sierra's. All right,
Chris,
Jeff-
you got Chris. Go ahead.
Well, I have to go with the Goofy then.
Okay.
By default, I'll be the last kid picked at dodgeball.
You chose to be the last.
Go speak
Don't
up for
listen,
yourself.
listen.
Be
You already got
assertive.
epics and enchanteds over there, or an
Yeah,
enchanted.
shut yours.
So
Yeah, you got a chat at Dumbo.
I did watch you pull an enchanted beaster when I had no packs though.
It's me, Emerald. We love.
Hey, foil
there
legendary.
you go.
Ooh.
Circle of life.
Yeah, I think the middle one has the Dumbo.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
So Chris, you got a foiled Prince Felipe, as I like to call him.
Philippe.
I don't know why. It was just a thing that I started doing since set 4. Was just calling Prince Felipe.
Felipe,
Yeah,
Changed what country he's from.
yeah. Added a little bit of Spanish spice to it.
I mean,
3,000 Prince Phillips.
So hard to play. Yeah.
That's a good deck. That's a good deck name. 3,000 Prince Phillips.
But doesn't everyone though have that one card where you feel like you pull constantly?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Pluto.
Pluto. Okay, there was
Let's
set
see.
5. I legit pulled 10 legendary Camilos. The one that is disguised as Bruno.
oh,
And I was
yeah.
like,
The-
why? I'm so tired of this legendary.
There was I think set
Let's
5 I
see.
pulled a ton of those legendary genies. And
Okay,
I was
the
like,
Sierra's
why?
pack, the middle pack. So
Every
this
time
will-
I opened Ursula, I would get a Sisu.
allegedly this should have the Enchanted Dumbo.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Larry.
Oh, I don't have that card yet. That's exciting.
Larry and
Nice.
Lilo.
Not a bad pack.
Max. Pretty good.
Pretty good. But I didn't have a Lilo, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll add that to my Amethyst Steel deck.
All right, I'm trying to space all this out. Let's see a couple things, and then we'll move on to the next box. If everybody's okay with it, I think I'm going to speed up my opening. We're just
Oh,
going to go
that's fine.
straight to the back. We're going to go straight to the back.
Speed run.
What do you mean? You mean we're gonna have to miss out on the common cards? When?
Yes.
Wah.
Show me the shiny stuff.
That was the funniest one.
Shut up and get to the shiny stuff.
That was the funniest. Boo. All right, this is Jeff's pack.
Okay.
Allegedly, it should have a really good Sapphire Steel card.
It's gonna randomly have Cogsworth in it.
It
Louis?
follows.
Judy. Smash.
Smash.
Okay, we're seeing Sapphire Steel.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
There
it's
we
a
go.
card
Those are
reveal.
good. So
Yeah.
fitting. A
That's
foil of the card you revealed. That's so cute. Oh, why can't I have you revealed Legendary Dumbo?
Pearl.
Mean.
We are not fortunate to get legendary reveals. We get what we get.
No, for sure. Super grateful for any reveal that we ever get. Because
The
that
Giant
is super
Waves.
awesome.
Caroline, Prince Philip. Hey, Hercules.
Prince Felipe. It
There's no P there.
just is.
There is in our hearts.
It's
Philippe.
a silent, invisible P.
Silent, invisible.
Foil Anna, Beast, Captain Hook.
You're truly speedrunning this. I'm impressed.
I thought you were
We
gonna
are
give me the last 3 at least.
No,
Build
Well,
me
you
my
are.
vision.
We're getting the last 3. We're getting the
Like,
foil.
What more do you want? To be exactly
scoop.
addressed.
Maleficent.
Alright.
Love that for us.
I do that at home, and I hurt my feelings constantly. Like I'll pull the last card first.
So I am
Where's the
speedrunning
fun
this
in
because
that?
I have a surprise at the end.
What are you holding back from us?
Just
His
Alice?
playset of Dumbos.
No, he
Seriously.
probably has some like first chapter boosties or something.
No. I was spoiled at pre-show talking to Chris, and I was like, "Yep, yeah, uh-huh."
I
Do you
kind of
think-
wondered. I was like,
By the way, whatever happened to pocket boosties? Like we just haven't had that in a
Seriously.
hot minute.
I mean,
Seriously.
Yeah.
Now we have
Pocket boosty.
it doesn't count if you put them in and then
Right? It's not
they
the
just have to
same.
magically appear.
I know.
That's how
Maybe you
pocket
have to
boosties
like
work.
maybe if you put them in the pocket boosty when you open like the new box and then you let it like
Never know.
simmer in there for a minute, maybe it'll like magically have really
Let
good
it cook.
pulls.
smell like
But-
South Georgia in the summer.
Literally cooking.
It's okay. They're in the pack. They're protected.
They're protected, yeah. Watch
Hey,
them start
Foil
having
Elo.
pocket protectors.
You know, right?
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
We got Foil Elo. If anybody wants me to slow down and do the commons, I'm more than happy to. We got 2 boxes left.
Two
This box is
boxes.
Oh
over.
my goodness.
I'm gonna start practicing commentating by commentating Jeff's boxes.
That would be cool, yeah. I'm gonna
You
have to
guys
go
could
through these
join
later.
me.
I'm gonna have to go through these later anyway, because like you never know, there might be like a disc.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Mm.
And in this
What did he
pack,
say? There might be a what?
a
What are the
discard.
discard error cards?
Never pulled one
Mini?
of those either.
I haven't pulled one either. And I'm like, I want one.
Yeah.
I have
I-
pulled one back in set 3.
I saw somebody start saying like, does somebody have like a machine where they're doing like miscuts on their entire deck? Because like I've never even pulled a miscut. It's like me either.
Same.
Really? Huh.
I opened a couple crimped cards this set.
Oh,
Yeah.
this side, yeah.
My favorite
Yeah,
is
all of mine are
is-
practically perfect.
my Hades.
I've
Old
had-
D's.
Your Des.
Larry, nice to see you.
Larry. That's his hood name. His street name. His street name. Is
Larry out here holding that piece of cheese.
Yeah, his piece of cheese. Or his pizza slice, as some people like to say.
I saw where
Y'all
somebody
said
had an
that
altar.
one time, and I had to like zoom it in after the stream while I was like pulling it. Then I was like, how do people think that looks like cheese?
Because it does. It's like a little. It's a yellow triangle. I think it's logical to think it was cheese.
No, I see
He
it,
also
but
has
like
he also has like
Oh.
mouse-like features.
He
Like,
does.
true.
so it's
Yeah.
kind of like he's like I'm a
I could see the pizza slice more, but I always thought it was a tiara. So
I am
I
struggling.
didn't even
opening
realize
this
that's what it
box.
was, actually.
It
Until
is,
I
right?
go
Isn't
look
it
at
a
the
tiara?
picture. Yeah.
hey epic stitch.
Ooh. I'm gonna start opening some packs from this Arcasia's booster box.
All right, let's pull. What do we want to pull out of there? Automatoa.
Is Tomato Arcasia? Yeah. Yes. Here. I want another one of those Sleeping Beauties. Those are super pretty.
Mm.
There's also all this found in that set too. Old John Copper.
Well, other than Jeff, are y'all having any trouble finding Fabled around?
Yes.
Or is it,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes. I
Okay,
wanted to get some
good.
for my
Not just
birthday,
me.
but they nowhere had it.
Yeah.
Uh,
We actually left soccer practice last night in like a different part of town, and I had Holden run into a Target at like 9 o'clock at night. I was like, go see if there's any troves in there. And he came running out and it was like, they're doing a drop. They're doing a drop. So there's a whole bunch of like Pokemon dudes up there.
Oh my gosh.
And they were like, you guys can each get 2 of each, you know, no, just 2 items, not 2 of each of everything. And so
Mhm.
I picked up my troves
This is
and
a
she was like, you
miscut
can get Pokemon
almost.
too. Lorcana doesn't count. And I was like,
What?
This is a miscut.
Perfect.
This is
Like, all right.
this is a miscut. Be our guest almost. It's very
Oh, because of
Yeah,
like
it's
Oh,
a
the
little
yeah.
top
lopsided. Yeah, it is a little short.
very awesome.
order.
I feel like there was like a
Well, that's
legendary that was
exciting.
pulled like that. That the legendary was like higher than,
Yeah, I saw Rebecca that happened.
was it Rebecca? Yeah.
Yeah, she did a live stream and it was max goo for like the legendary symbol was higher. But like the rest of the card was fine, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
I think there's like Fabled's pretty sold out around here too. Like I said, this was part of my original order and that I did not get on release. I had to wait. Oh, double legendary pack. Elsa and Super Bowl. So I've just been waiting
I
on it
feel
to
like
show up.
I always see that in Canada they always seem to have less than what we have anyway, right? Like they don't seem to get as
really,
much
like-
stock.
Yeah. Do you think the set will be printed less overall, or do you think it's just like factors and it just feels more scarce because it's like we didn't get a lot of product initially?
I don't know. I know that like
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of videos like we talked about on Tuesday. There are other TCGs like where they get famously bought out and be like, hey guys, you need to buy any Fabled Lorcana you see like in their YouTube videos. So
Well, I also feel like they have more stock probably on like the
oh, man.
cruise
Hades.
line and stuff. Because like I've seen pictures of like the cruise
Yeah.
and like they have like tons of troves, and I'm like, is that where all the troves went?
I know,
'Cause that's
right?
what I like to buy.
Maybe they're spreading more thin, you know,
Mhm.
more places to be, but not in the
Hold.
parks because
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna do this one normal. This is the same
Uh-oh.
case. Okay.
Okay, he saw something
Okay, he
sparkly.
saw. What do we got in there?
He got a little glimpse of something. Put your arm up further, Jeff. There we go.
Sierra's
like
so
direct.
bossy.
We gotta
You
make
can
sure
tell
we
she's
see
a
it.
mom. Okay, it's very mom energy right now.
Oh, look at that.
Double
Nice.
enchanted case.
Nice. So
Double
pretty.
enchanted case. And this one was not behind the puzzle piece.
Okay, well that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna go silent because my headphones just died.
Oh no.
So far, this box is an enchanted, 5 legendaries, and an epic. This
Crazy.
box.
Crazy.
Love that
And I
Hades.
still have like 4 more packs.
I mean, the Enchanted's even better, but
Yeah.
just the card itself is
This
great.
case is pretty good then, because that first box too had some pretty good pulls with the
Yep.
enchanted, and then like I think you also got 1 epic and 3 legendaries at least.
Yeah, I'm sitting at from the other 2 boxes 6 legendaries, a foil legendary, 2 epics, and the enchanted.
Crazy.
Wait, you gotta bring the Dumbo enchanted back up front. It's just
I
hiding.
will.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
come
hide him
on.
away.
Yeah.
He's being shy. He's being shy.
There you go. Him and Mickey.
Honestly, super adorbs. I manifested that Mickey for you with my emerald shirt, just so you know.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you're
that.
welcome.
Like I was just like pulling from the back, and I was like, "Hang on, guys, I'm gonna reset."
Like, wait.
Wait, this needs its moment.
All right, so we got your last pack from this box, and 1 more box.
Yay! One more box. One more box.
One more Enchanted.
I know, right? Triple enchanted could happen. I
And
feel like,
let's throw an iconic in there too while we're hoping.
right?
Foil beast.
Go for the
What can I
gold.
do? I know. What can I do to help like manifest an iconic?
All right, so that's
Hold
that.
on, I'll
Let's
be
see.
right back. I need to like put on glitter, and that will like help manifest an iconic.
Okay. All right, let me clean this up.
I had some good luck on Ice Cream Social though. You had your 1 box, Chris, or 2. Did you buy 1 or 2 that you opened on stream?
2 that time.
But still, it wasn't a case. And you pulled an
No.
enchanted beast.
Yeah.
And then I had my 1 random booster pack. And then Jeff's over here with 1 case 2 enchanted so far. We're gonna have to clip all these and have like a little playlist that's like enchanted
And-
pulls.
The previous case opening I did, I had the bell enchanted.
So
Yeah.
is the message here that if you want to pull an Enchanted, you need to come on Ice Cream Social?
Yes. Yeah. Well, just Sierra and Sarah.
Although
still need to.
Sarah and Sierra haven't.
Hey, well, they gotta open a box.
I mean, more packs.
But it means I feel like we're going on turns though, so I feel like yeah, it's your guys' turn next.
Yeah, exactly.
Or have Jeff open it. Nah, Sierra has good luck getting enchanteds. There was that one stream I watched that was you, Heather,
Oh yeah.
Melissa,
Yeah, that's right.
and who was the other person? Was it Jay? Yeah. And all 4 of you basically, well, 3 out of 4 at the same time pulled an enchanted, and that was crazy. That was like, if I hadn't watched that live, I don't think I would have believed it.
Nice. 2 epic, 3 legendaries, and your 3 troves. Yeah, that was a crazy clip that I saw. I was like, "There's no way this is real."
If you open while Jeff is opening, we all get mid packs. No. I've heard that if I'm around, then you get a better chance of opening enchanteds, which I have yet for that to be proven false.
I'll hold you to it for this iconic.
Hey, I never said iconics. I said enchanteds.
The
It's-
enchanted
It's
Kim
in the
Luck
fine
who I have to
print.
trade
Yeah, I
in.
was gonna say it's in the name, Jeff. Come on.
Come on.
How many enchanted Kim Lucks do I have to trade into?
What could I come visit?
Can I-
I don't know. Just invite me.
Can I bank these and save them for later? Do they roll over?
I don't know if that works. I might have to like fine tune my contract there. Because, I also have to like adjust for like epics, all that.
Interest rates, you got millage rates, depreciation.
Yeah,
things like
eventually
that.
I might have different like tiers. and,
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
epic goofy. I keep wanting to call the iconics epics. I keep making
Yeah. Just manifest.
this pack feels a little heavy.
This pack has some weight to it.
It's got a max goof in it. It did feel a little heavy. That puzzle card actually felt heavy.
Is the card
Weird.
stock really?
A little bit.
I remember back in the day when people would like weigh their packs, like first chapter days. That was such a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That was?
Yeah, people would
That's
like weigh their
crazy.
packs because like they would, and it was the funniest thing to see people go
I
to
do
the
not
stores.
own a scale for cards. I own a scale for baking and for seeing how large I am.
See, what was the
Do I
funniest? The funniest thing is I
use either of
tried.
them? No.
So I have a scale because I do hair, and so like you need like a small scale to like measure out like your like in grams, like my lightener and my color. And so I brought it home because I was like, I'm curious if I could weigh packs. And I don't think mine is sensitive enough to like weigh that small of like an increment. But I was
Mhm.
curious. But it would be funny to see online like people bringing scales to the
I
to like
saw some
Walmart
videos.
and
Yeah.
Best Buy to try to like weigh, you know, booster packs, which I don't understand that because it's one thing if you're weighing packs like loose ones from a booster box, but it's different when it's like the
The whole sleeve and everything.
the hanger
Oh, yeah.
packs like
Yeah.
like these things because it's like there's variants in, you know, like the glue that's in there, air that like could get trapped. I don't know.
Oh?
Like
Yeah,
we
I
were
don't
saying
know.
before, all about the vibes.
hmm
All about the vibes.
I have a scale for cooking, and I don't really use it. I just cook with vibes.
Vibe cooking.
Vibe cooking.
Like
Are
this
you?
sounds like it would go good together.
I feel like you would be the kind of person who, like Jeff, do you really like garlic and how people are like, you just measure that with vibes, like with your heart, how much garlic to add to something.
Pretty much. I do like to cook, but I haven't done it much lately. But like, it's all vibes. Like, I'll get like a feeling. Either I'm gonna cook some either home style cooking, or I'm gonna make something up, and we're gonna do some weird fusion stuff. But it's gonna be good.
I'll do that with baking too. Like I really like brown sugar. So like that I just like vanilla and brown sugar, that's another thing. I'll just measure with my heart. Like
Hey,
teaspoon.
boy, legendary
teaspoons, ooh,
Mickey, and a
All
bobblehead,
right.
and a string from the same pack.
nice. Cooking
Yeah,
with
Farley, what's
Janice.
the weirdest thing I've done lately? So I had this idea. We made spaghetti sandwiches.
That's not that weird.
So I took like loaves that you would do like garlic bread on, hit those up, and then cooked up with some basic like spaghetti pasta, put some sauce on it. Did some ground beef up, sauce, ground beef, pepperoni, mozzarella slices,
That's
noodles.
basically like
back in the
meatball sub, but like with
Kinda.
pasta, right?
Yeah, a little bit extra carbs.
Yeah, a little extra carbs in there. Never enough carbs.
But did you scoop out some of the bread and make it into like a shell for the pasta to sit in?
No, no. We use the mozzarella slices to form a barrier when it melted to have it hold everything in.
Okay, there you go.
All right, some big brain thinking there.
Another recent favorite that we've been doing quite a bit is we'll do like chicken Caesar salads, but instead of like croutons, I'll throw in some French fries.
Okay.
To completely negate any health
Really?
value of
How
eating
does
a
it?
salad.
How does it gain its value? You're still eating the romaine lettuce. You're still eating the chicken.
I
Croutons
still
can't
eat
be
the
that
bread I
healthy
pull
for
from
you.
Bread Bowl.
They're not. They're not. In fairness, they're really not.
Well, yeah. You
And then they
found
don't stick to your fork. You crush them, right? They break. French fries still give you that little bit of like similar flavor, and it's whatever. It was a thing we tried. It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Ursula Epic.
There you
Nice.
go.
All right, iconic. Come on, manifesting.
I'll do like a strawberry shortcake, like monkey bread kind of deal. It's like a homemade cream cheese icing and like I haven't made that in a couple of years, but
Yeah, I'm trying. So I really like making flan, and I saw a recipe once. I'm like, this sounds good. Is because I like doing where it's like you bake a cake and then you put like flan on top of it and it like bakes together and it's cool. And there's like a cake themed one, and I'm like, I want to do that.
I've never made flan.
It's not that hard. It definitely is like a little tedious. It's kind of like in the same vein of difficulty as like a cheesecake where you have to do like the water bath when you're baking.
hmm
But if you got that down, then like you can make flan.
Yeah, I haven't done any baking in a while, but like a big like drill person, obviously, and then like do a lot of like, all right, you know what? Today I want some potatoes and some chicken, so we're gonna go from there and figure it out. We'll add some green veggies and get to it. Stitch. So we're at 5 legendaries for this box.
It's interesting the distribution of Enchanted. I had a sealed case of booster boxes and sealed case of intros, and no Enchanted at all. I had better luck. Yeah, that's what we said. Is like this set just feels so out of proportion when it comes to like the variance of what you get in your stuff. Like I've
It
heard
is
some people have dud cases where they like didn't get any Enchanted and like a few epics. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
I've definitely had those quote unquote dead cases, even when like Fabled came out, I had a case where I pulled no Enchanteds. And then I had a case followed it that pulled 2. So it's just, I think it's probably like a pack distribution thing, and it's just the numbers aren't like perfectly even. So it just happens from time to time. And the numbers are probably up because of the increased rarities and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the hangers and the random boosters, like it's more random and it can feel better because you're not committing to as much product, right? But like I think a case is still like your best chance if you're really, really trying to hunt enchantments.
Yeah.
Just statistically. Because typically
I
one's
don't-
a case.
I don't know about y'all, but it seems like, and this may just be because, you buy more product at the beginning, but, I continue to buy boosters after, after the
Dumbo.
release. Hey, there you go. But it seems like the rarity tends to go down the longer away from the release. At least that's just my personal experience. It's like, you start off, you'll get enchanteds and epics and stuff. And then after that, it's like maybe a legendary every once in a while. And then, that's just the random pulls, but maybe
Yeah.
that's just my luck. I don't know.
Different sets I felt different. Like I remember Inklings, like I had hot hands with Inklings. Like we were pulling
Okay.
enchantments out of troves, all kinds of stuff.
That
and then,
was
like, Shimmering
me with Shimmering Skies. Like Shimmering Skies, I think I pulled like 6 enchanteds total from like only buying
Ooh.
2 booster packs and then having just packs that I would get from like winning events and like just random ones that I would just
Oh,
pick
that's-
up. And that was pretty crazy.
That's interesting, Sierra. Sierra says, I wondered if they all know how many elves are still unfold. That'd be hard to know, but it'd be curious to know how many like were ever made.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with iconics is like I doubt we'll get a number because if they ever give us a number that will like definitely add like a hard this is the value of them. But it does make me curious like how many are out in like printed or out in the wild.
All right, so that is the end of the case. So let's look at this box here.
Let's
before
do a
we get into anything else.
recap.
And then I have a surprise. Should you choose to accept?
I don't know.
Okay,
Like
so
entice me with the surprise. Like give me a clue.
7 legendaries from this last box. That's
Okay.
phenomenal.
That is
1 fluff,
crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
1 epic. But overall from the case, and we did have 1 epic and 1 legendary pull from did I put them there?
From a trove.
Nope, well yeah, I did have 3 legendary pulls and an epic from the trove. They are not in this stack.
Okay.
So we ended up pulling
Pretty good luck tonight.
Yeah.
5 epics, 6 epics, 2 foil legendaries, 17 regular legendaries to include a Dumbino, and 2 enchantments from this case. That's a pretty good case.
Pretty good case.
Goodness. Yeah.
I mean, 2 enchants in a case is like already super, super good. And
That is
then
pretty good.
on average, at least 1 epic, almost 2 per box is pretty good.
And you typically average like 4 legendaries per box. 19, so we're right there. Well, that's like actually over like 4.
No,
It
you're
was, like, I
almost
think
you're
the
almost
fourth-
closer to 5.
Yeah. Math is hard, okay? If it's not Cogsworth, I don't get it.
If it's not Cogsworth math, you're like, I'm done.
It's not cogs.
Okay, so here's my enticement. As you have a pack to open,
I can open a pack, sure.
let me go full screen.
I'll have a pack. Sarah's got a pack too. Chris, do you have one?
No, I don't.
No,
it's like the
pocket
first time in a
boosties,
while.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
See, that's why you're like me and you have a trove full of packs.
There you go.
For
Just in case.
just in case, exactly.
Yeah,
Y'all be dunking on me for not opening my packs, but then I'm like, but I'll always have something to open.
All right, so
I think this is the noisiest pack opening ever.
Sorry,
Sorry.
ASMR.
I thought, Chris, you were doing
Sierra,
that,
you
right?
got your voice back.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know, right? The ASMR pack opening.
Okay.
Ooh.
I love that.
Aurora's so pretty. I always
Heard.
end up in the air if I like this version or the enchanted version more because they're both just so pretty.
I think I like that one
Enchantments are good.
better, but it's so pretty.
Mhm.
I like the enchanted with the blue. Hey, it's my guy.
Hey guys.
Ooh,
Lilo?
Lilo.
All right, so here's my surprise, guys. This was
Oh.
not planned.
It's biggie.
Okay. This just happened today.
It's Biggie.
I have a second case to open. A second case is at the table.
They just gave it to you
My
for free.
God.
They said buy one, get one.
Buy one,
Just had
get
an
one.
opportunity to pick up a second case. A second case is at the table.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I feel like we're kind of out of things to talk about.
I know,
We
right?
we're just
Oh.
jabbering.
We're usually kind of solid. And
I think what we need to do is have Jeff wait for 2 weeks
Oh,
for the next
that's not
show
happening.
to
That's
open
a
it.
great
not
idea. And then once
happening.
Chris gets some product, we can do it
That's
again.
not
There you go.
happening. Oh
Perfect.
no.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
screwdriver got a mind of its own. Oh no.
Because I also
Better
have
yet,
to.
save it for Milwaukee and we can do like a
Oh my gosh.
There you
I'm a
go.
I mean, Jeff, you could also do a bonus stream too.
Well,
true.
I mean, I'm gonna.
He's literally like, y'all jump off, and I'm gonna keep streaming.
It's
Okay.
just
So
gonna
here's-
keep
'Cause
on going.
I gotta head out soon anyways to do my. I told you guys I gotta do my stress test for the Saturday
Mhm.
or do
Oh,
like
So-
yeah,
a
that's
tech.
right. You got to get all
meeting.
prepped.
I know we gotta do our tech meeting to make sure everything's all good to go. So
Okay, that's right.
Did
you
you-
send? Did you send the graphic?
Yeah, where are
did.
Yeah, I
y'all
was gonna
streaming
say.
at?
it
Stand
will
by.
be on Twitch. I believe it will
Oh,
be
Twitch, okay.
on the Lorcana Muses Twitch. And then there's
let's-
also super excited. I got details on how
Chris,
you'll
are you
be-
throwing it up, or you want me to do it?
You can grab it. I don't know if I can. I mean, I guess I can add it to OBS.
That's basically what I was going.
Yeah.
But
got
there's
it.
also details that I got on how to win an iconic Mickey if you are participating in the tournament, because you don't have to win first place, which is kind of cool.
We'll just cover up my ugly mug.
That's
with
kind
it.
of fun.
We'll throw it
Yeah,
up on the
let
B screen.
me pull
There you
up
go,
the
Kim.
deets. Awesome.
Oh.
Jeff, you just have to like come from the side.
She's like, hello.
No.
Screen grab.
You need to screen grab that of just like lurking behind the
Let me get
poster.
it now. All right, Jeff, give me your best smile. What a creep. You know, like the guy from You? It looks like that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No.
Okay, the caption, we're gonna turn it into a meme. And whoever gives like the best caption, I don't know
Wins
what prize
the
we
iconic
have.
card.
Okay.
No, we'll have a prize. I don't know. Throw in like stickers or something. Because I want that to be a thing of like what's the best caption when Jeff is looking for Enchanteds. Alright, let me
You got any more of them booster packs?
where the kid's like, you got any games on your phone?
You
Exactly.
got any games on your
I-
phone?
I
You got any
The
of them
iPad kid.
Dumbos?
Alright, so
I
here are
heard
the
you have
deets.
Dumbinos.
So the deets for the iconic is every person who is playing in the tournament will get an entry for basically it's an iconic raffle, is from what I understand. So everyone participating will get one entry. Top 16 will get 2 additional entries. And then you can purchase additional entries of like 1 for $5, 5 for 20. So and then raffle for the iconic will be done after Swiss before top 16. So if you want like a
Nice.
pretty good chance of winning an iconic, then go to this tournament if you're in the Arizona area. Very excited. It's going to be like very girly pop heavy in the morning because it'll be me and Kristen and Kimber from Lorcana Muses. I think we're like paired up together for casting in the morning. And then as the day progresses, our Lorcana Muses crew and Roosevelt Only crew will join. So it should be fun. Very excited.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 3K scaling tournament is pretty exciting too. Like I'm very curious of what the meta will look like because I feel like it got shaken up quite a bit at PPG Denver.
I'm gonna fall out of my chair.
Oh my god, go back. I didn't get that screen
Go.
grab. I didn't even see you over there. Like you're drinking out of your drink. Lord, I got it.
All
I
right.
love it.
So
Oh my gosh.
All right, we get
it's like the whose line
Having
is
like
it anyway?
bubbles come out behind you.
Where like the person stands behind them and they're their arms for like whose line is it anyway?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh my gosh.
All right. So
I think this is
there's my face. It's back.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Okay.
we missed
Let
him.
me
He's
go
back.
back to the same size as everybody else. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I know you got to run. I'm gonna stay on stream. I'm gonna open up the Sept case
Oh my goodness.
because I have poor impulse control and can't wait.
How about
Sierra's
this?
just like,
If
I
you
think-
pull
I think
one
that kind of
more,
goes for.
you gotta put the rest away. You gotta wait.
nah, we're open. But what I'm going to have to go run and have take a bio break really quick. I will come back. Kim, can you hang out for just a few moments so I get back and then we can do this sign off if you're going to sign
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, I can do a few
right.
moments.
Or you can just leave while I'm gone. That's
No.
fine. Do whatever you got to do.
Feel like,
But don't go anywhere. We're going to open up all these boxes. That was
felt
weird.
so YouTube thumbnail-y, but you forgot the
I
like.
know. Either that or the you got to tap it. There you go. It's perfect.
There you go.
All right. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right.
I'll mute.
Cool, guys. Time to talk smack. Kidding.
Did he take his earbuds
No,
out?
it's still not Raffle. I'm kidding.
So
Oh
are you
my
nervous
gosh.
about casting? You feel anxious or excited?
I'm pretty excited. I am more like I'm not necessarily like nervous to do it Because I think also too, I'm doing kind of like the earlier rounds, which aren't as like they're still exciting because I'm definitely gonna be like one of the first people, so I feel like that will also like have a good amount of eyes, but it's also I think a little bit more forgiving. Like it's not as like high stakes, I would think. I think what I'm a little bit nervous about is because it is like beginning, I'm curious if they'll choose players to go on stream who'll have like interesting decks. Because, you know, it's like typically sometimes like the really interesting home builds, sometimes they just unfortunately don't go super far, but sometimes they do because that like element of surprise. But what's concerning is more like, am I going to know what cards they're playing because they're so spicy and like so unique? That is my one like I try to study up a bunch of my cards that might be like meta relevant, you know, looking through my sealed pool and being like, okay, do I have an idea of what this does and what are like potential synergies? I hope I get to cast like a princess themed deck would be very fun. So like I know all about that.
I'm sure you'll see it. This is a girls' tournament, right?
No, it's very girls like with casting. Like our crew is
Okay.
very like woman heavy, but like the tournament itself is just like a normal tournament.
Normal tournament. Yep.
Yeah. But should be pretty cool. Should be interesting to see like what the meta is because it's one of the like bigger tournaments over the weekend. What was it? Diet Coke. Diet Coke was the other one that we're like, this is a big tournament. But yeah, I've been studying up. I've been listening to other casters and trying to like emulate, you know, kind of like what are they doing? How should I, you know, be professional and like also be interesting? Like I said, I'm gonna channel my inner Jeff Probst.
So did you get a blazer then?
Do I get to what?
Did you get a pink blazer?
I actually was gonna go shopping for one tomorrow.
Picture Aurora pin on it.
There you go.
That is what I was gonna do
look all
tomorrow.
official.
Was try to see if I could go to like the thrift store or something and see if I can find like a cute like blazer. I asked though in the in our like group chat with all the like casters and like the people who are like running the tournament. I was like, so question, do I need a blazer? And they're like, no, blazers aren't required. But I'm like, I feel like every caster wears a blazer that like I kind of need one.
Yeah.
But like it should, like you said, it should be like pink or like a cute like pastel color.
Yeah.
You're like, yes.
Gotta fit the brand, right?
Gotta fit the brand. Like if I don't have a pink blazer, like what am I doing?
Precisely.
I know, and then yeah, have like the Aurora pin or like one of the other like cute pins. I thought he had Diet Coke for a second. That was pretty.
I know. I was like, he's.
I know.
Back
With
Very
that,
on brand.
perfect.
He's got to feel up.
Always.
Yeah.
Always with the Hiram.
Always with the Hiram.
I had to today. I had to. So I was listening a little bit. I was waiting for the trash talk.
You know, they stopped me. I was like, let's talk smack, and they were like, his headphones are still on. I'm like, oh, you're right.
You know what? I think you're gonna kill it this weekend, Kim, or banish it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Banish it.
One thing that you can do is you can, because I remember talking to Liam at CCS before Worlds, and he was talking about the sealed stuff, and I was like, well, you know, you could pull up some gameplay videos like you have been doing, but mute them, and then just practice casting.
Practice talking over them, yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of folks on my show that have done casting, and they said that really helps to be able to do it and just, you know, kind of keep it moving.
Yeah, because the main thing is you don't want a lot of like awkward pauses or like silence is the main thing. Like you want to be able to just continuously talk, which I'm optimistic at least like the people that I'm casting with are at least like who I'm paired up with so far is people that I'm pretty familiar with, that it's like, okay, like I feel like we would have a good chemistry. Like it's not someone who I'm like, I've never talked to this person before. So it's like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And is this gonna be really awkward? What are the vibes? But I haven't met Kimber in person. But like I've met the other muses, and like I imagine Kimber is just as nice as welcoming as who I've met in person. That it's like it should go fine. That's girly pop vibes.
Sebi is asking in the chat where you got that awesome shirt at.
I got it from a content creator event at Gen Con, an official Lorcana event. It was cool. And I have an amber and amethyst one.
And that is where Kim got to do the puzzles early. And
I did.
We'll segue. They posted an article today. We'll just get that out of here.
That's how you should throw all your boxes now. Is just be like, yeet.
If you watch any of our limited gameplay videos, that's exactly what I do. And then later I'm like, where to go? But they posted an article today, said the puzzles were available on their website and Amazon, and will be showing up at retailers shortly today, along with these other articles.
I missed it.
Oh, order.
But apparently,
order. She's like, as we're talking about it.
Like I shared on Tuesday, it appears that LGSs can order puzzles through their distributors as well, possibly, because I ordered mine through my LGS.
Nice.
I wish I would.
Yeah, we gotta support our LGSs.
I don't know if I'm getting
As
any
I'm on
faster or not.
Amazon. Oh, wait, it
Do we
doesn't
wanna
come in
talk
until
about-
October 1st.
I think that's not bad.
Do you want to talk about that other Amazon listing stuff that showed up, the 4-ink stuff?
No, because it's not
Okay.
official yet.
It's not official, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get to talk about it soon.
Yes,
Oh wait,
hopefully soon.
we're speedrunning this. What am I doing?
Yeah, you're speedrunning this.
Are
but-
people using
But-
that Robinhood still?
Yeah.
I think if they would have
Mhm.
given us the one drop back, you'd see it even
Oh
more
yeah,
than
we
you
Yeah.
got
do
the
right
one
now.
Yeah.
drop.
They seem from a lot of the reprints, we didn't get a lot of the one drop shift targets.
Mhm.
You know what we didn't get reprinted that I'm still really sad about?
Cogsworth.
No. I was basically when Cogsworth didn't get reprinted, I was just like the Munchkins and the Wizard of Oz. I'm like, ding dong, the witch is dead.
No, you said ding dong because you have chronometrophobia and you're just hearing clocks tick.
Jeff and I, we
Call-
just got
oh.
some beef over this Cogsworth.
Oh my gosh.
I saw a thing in Discord earlier where someone's like, I need ramp now, and then it turned into a JG Whitworth parody. Call OG Cogsworth.
God.
I'm stuck. Was not on my bingo card for a reprint.
Mm-mm.
Same. Sergeant Tibbs was also not on my bingo card. Part of me is
Hey.
like, so I don't know if you guys saw Listerin, the community manager for Disney Lorcana in Germany, loves that card. Favorite card ever. He had
Why?
me, he sent me on like a mini mission because he didn't send
I
me
saw that
personally.
post.
Yeah, but it was like, he was like, the person who illustrated that card was going to be at Gen Con. And he's like, whoever's going to Gen Con, like, can you guys get a signature? And I was like, I'll be there. Like, I'll do it. No problem. And I got it signed for them, and it got delivered to them, and it was super exciting. But when that card got reprinted, I was like, I think it was Listerin had a hand in deciding, because why Sergeant Tibbs out of all the cards? I don't hate Sergeant Tibbs. Sergeant Tibbs is fine.
Well, now
It's
you're
just
probably
like-
playing with a fully signed deck too.
Fully
That's what
signed
I like.
deck.
We
Yeah,
gotta
I
get-
have
we gotta-
Signed deck.
We got to get Twitch notifications turned on. We just had another subscriber.
what?
Misplay Matt
Oh.
or Matty Inks from Additional Ink just subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Yeah.
also need like a soundboard for like when that happens. Like
I
it
know.
was like a fun little ding or whatever.
I will
Like
work on it this
confetti.
week. I will work on it this week.
Happy Mickey noise or something.
He's like, about time,
Cogsworth,
about
I'm
time since you subscribed, or about time since we like acknowledged it.
Oh man, I'm gonna make the notification have Cogsworth pop up and just be like a ticking clock.
Be like a nightmare for Kim every time.
No.
I hear it. I'm like, what is that?
Big Brother with the wifey. Okay. I hear this season of Big Brother is crazy. I am so. far
I
behind
have
on
been
it.
wanting to check out Big Brother. I keep getting recommended like, oh, because you watch Survivor, you'll really like it.
Matt.
I thought you pulled another one for a second.
I
No,
know.
she's
I was like,
showing
what?
me.
Too. I was like, wait.
What?
So when I was younger, my mother used to watch like Survivor and Big
Subscribers?
Brother. And then like, I grew up and I wasn't really watching it. Robin Hood, Nala. But I started watching them while deployed when I was deployed to Iraq, so that when I could call home, I had something to talk to her besides the deployment. And then I kind of got hooked.
Okay.
I didn't know you were in Iraq.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yep, I spent a total 28 months in Baghdad. So that might probably explain some of the silliness.
I see.
Brains fried.
I see. Every stream we just learn some new lore about Jeff.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It is up to interpretation per episode.
Yeah, so and then Ashley, my partner, we got a Epic Alice.
Oh, nice.
She likes to watch the challenge. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the challenge.
That's like a
Oh.
very obstacle coursey type thing, right?
It's kind of what road rules in real world kind of turned into
Okay.
way back in the day.
Is it
And I
as
didn't realize-
messy?
Sometimes. It's a little different nowadays, but like when they started doing those crossover seasons, that's what it turned into. But Ashley really likes to watch those. So I got my mother watching them, so now we have a third show to watch.
Nice. My boyfriend and I are excited because a new season of Survivor starts on Wednesday. So we're like, yes, we get to watch a season, because we only got into it like halfway through the last season and then really liked it. And then we started just like rewatching all the other ones. But we're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be our first time watching something like a season from like the very beginning
Right.
is the plan. So we'll see how that goes.
You should check out the challenge. I
The
know
challenge.
it's also on that same streaming service. A lot of the
Paramount.
older seasons. Yeah.
Hmm.
One of the
Holden
differences between
actually-
them,
Go ahead.
they bring back a lot of the same people. So
Yeah,
you have
I've
like these
heard.
storylines that cross like seasons.
Yeah, like I've heard
Uh,
like Poverty's on there, a couple others.
Holden went to HEB with me today and got like the little orange juices with ginger in it, and it's like immunity. And he was like, "I
Oh.
survived."
I have the immunity idol. Oh my
The
gosh.
immune.
That's what
Game.
I did with Missy Enchanted. Because like we had like a crew of us going to Disneyland together in the morning. Initially, like the first, because we were there all weekend. The first day it was like 3 of us, and then the next day it was 2, and then the last day it was just me. And Melissa also likes Survivor too, because we'll text each other, be like, "Did you watch the new episode? Did you watch the finale?" And so she's like, you are the." You outplayed,
outlived us.
outlived, outlast, outlast. I was like, you are the
Outside.
survivor.
That's where you live in Survivor. Outside.
And I was like,
Matt,
I
you should
made
definitely
it
check out
through.
Survivor.
I won jury.
What is that? I don't
Hey.
remember. You remember the guy that's like got a bald head that wears like a hat? He's kind of like short. He's from Texas, actually.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's like a villain, right?
Yeah, my kids hate him.
Oh my gosh, I know. I
hate
just
him.
watched the season. Russell.
I think so. Yeah.
Russell?
Yeah.
Russell Hantz.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, and then he had his nephew on the show. That's the season I'm like
Yes.
currently watching, is where the nephew, it's the second time the nephew plays, and like he just like goes off the rails. The whole family, like so much lore
Yes.
goes into like Survivor.
My
and,
boys
yeah.
are like, "How could you be married to
Yeah.
to somebody like that?" And then when the nephew comes in, they're like, "So he is really like this at home. Like it's not just like this persona."
No,
'Cause
he's
that's
like
what I
he
tell them
is
all the time. This is just a
the
persona.
persona. Or it's like it's Survivor. Like you got to do what you got to do to make it to the
Yeah.
end.
And the
Yeah,
whole
if you
time,
guys-
I'm always yelling at the girls, like, "Why are y'all so stupid? They're all gonna vote you out."
Right.
If you guys check out the challenge too, they've been bringing players from Survivor and like Big Brother and other shows on, so like you can kind of get some more of your favorite players.
It's a reality TV multiverse.
It is.
Multiverse.
Wait until they get
It's like-
90 Day Fiance over there, and then
I know, we're like the Love Island people.
They
Oh
do.
my
They
gosh.
do have some people from Love Island.
Chris just shaking his
on there.
head like
put Big
you guys
Ed
hear
on
me
there.
out.
I don't
Oh
watch
my
these shows.
gosh! You put Big Ed on Survivor though? Imagine.
I mean, I don't know how he has swagger, but people be
People love him. I am curious. I always say too, if Disney Lorcana content creators had a reality TV show, what would it be? Like, would we have like our own version of Survivor? What would it be?
It's a challenge.
We would be the challenge,
They at least live in a house. Okay,
right?
they got to go do hard
I
stuff,
think
but
it's
like they
Lizard
go back to
Cake.
a house.
Okay, if we had a Disney Lorcana
Glimmer.
content creator, what is it, cooking show, I was like, all right, guys, all of you go out here and do that. And our team captains would be the content creators who are actual bakers. So like Kimberly Ann would be one because like she works at a bakery. They would be like
Okay.
our team captains. I don't know
Team-
who else is a baker.
I'm sure there's a
Uh,
couple other people.
Lorcana villain. He's faithful.
he's a baker.
Baker.
Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
There goes a box.
There goes a box. Eat it.
I
We got
had
two
a
epic
student in my very first
legendaries.
classroom that I taught, or maybe a second, one of the two, first or second
Maybe
group of kids,
one.
and he's in New York as like a little, like he's in chef school or whatever,
Let there
and he
be
sent me pictures
light.
today of some Netflix series that he got to. He wasn't cooking in it, but he was like buying the food from them and stuff. It's really cute.
The challenge is just game
Same.
mechanic literally already. Chat's cooking up some ideas.
I know. I like
for,
Big Glimmer because I feel like a Big Brother
Glimmer.
situation for Lorcana content creators and call it Big Glimmer would be pretty cool.
And you have to like face off with your decks and like you're in the house whispering about your deck list of your secret tech.
Yeah, and then
And
the
then
challenges,
decks get stolen.
right?
Do you hear that? This is playing.
Did you
It
hear
was
Chris
like
is
a-
playing princesses?
Everybody knows that.
Did you hear that Chris is playing a critter deck?
All
pack
these
is
things are public
weird.
knowledge.
So
We have to whisper it to make it dramatic.
I'm gonna show this. So this pack is weird. Half the cards are pushed up here, so these might be some Crimson here.
Wait, you said what?
Half the cards are pushed up to here on the pack.
So
Yeah, we got some Crampage. There's 3. It looks like Foiled Bell. We're back at it.
I don't think what other reality show. Imagine like Dancing with the Stars, but it's Lorcana content creators. I would not
I'm
do
out.
great because I have 2 left
I'm out.
feet.
I would, yeah.
I was born without kneecaps, okay?
Is that like true? Is this some more Jeff lore we're learning right now?
Babies are born without kneecaps. No, it's just something I like to say that's random.
Wait, is that true? Am I going to Google it now?
I really just said it with such confidence that it's like we're all like,
There's so
wait,
much
Go ahead.
what?
conviction in his
It's like,
voice that I'm
well.
like, okay, I'm Googling.
Go ahead and Google
We're
it.
like, bet Jeff's deck is Dancing with the Scars.
Dancing with the
Dancing with
Scars.
the-
Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
good. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my lighting really quick.
Just so y'all know, babies are not born with kneecaps.
Wait, really?
Good to know.
Yeah, they don't get them until they're like 2 to 6.
Oh,
What are we
Why do we
doing?
think that is?
I don't
When they
know.
learn to crawl, the cartilage builds up. So they're technically there, but they're just not like how we normally think about them.
Okay. I guess
But
I
as
could
we
see
learn,
that.
as we learn to crawl and move around, the cartilage builds up, and that's where the full development
finish
comes.
that line would be perfect for
Technically.
Lorcana. Ooh, finish that card or finish that song. I could see that.
What about
Finish,
just like Lorcana game changers?
yeah,
Where you show up on the deck, but the rules are. We kind of do that on the channel sometimes. So and everybody show up. They're like, you're not playing any of the decks you brought.
Or
Roll a dice.
Deal or No Deal, but inside of it, it's decks. And you have to
It's
play with whatever.
Enchanted.
Oh, that's better. I like that
I
better.
think it would be like Enchanteds, Epics, Iconics, and then like commons and uncommons would be like your dead cases.
Yeah,
The masked
$1
Lumineer.
cases.
The Mask of Lumineer. Who's playing this deck? And it's like, and then you can decide from there.
Pack or no pack. A foil Dumbo. I don't
Pack
know
or
what that
no
sound was that I
pack?
made. Foil Dumbo.
Jeff the Stream is that one sound from TikTok where it's like, I just can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I don't know if you see that with Sierra.
Mm-mm. But I feel like I can imagine.
Right, and it has like the dings after each time. It's like I can't stop winning.
Look, this is my last Fabled product I'm opening unless it's like prize pack. So this iconic needs to be in here.
Yeah.
That's why he's after. Okay, now it makes sense. What was I thinking? It's like, why does he want to open this so bad? He is searching for the iconic.
I told you, poor impulse
Duh.
control. Born without kneecaps or impulse control. Duh, just like everybody else.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can be a Lorcana player without having poor impulse control.
Chris, I want to say that I love that blanket that's in the back.
Thanks.
It looks so cozy.
I've actually got another one right here.
I have
It's a
one that
guest
looks-
room, so we have two twin beds here.
I like the
I have
purple
one that I
lighting.
use
It's so cozy in
For
there.
work, that's very similar, but it has Spider-Man instead of like the reindeer.
Okay.
Randomly found one time in a clearance aisle, and I was like, I have to have this.
All
At my
right.
very big professional job, a lot of us use very juvenile bedding.
I like it. All right, it looks like
Ooh,
it is time for me to
beefy.
head out. So
Have
if you pull
fun.
an iconic at me, and I'll jump on stream really fast. But I will do my goodbye then if you guys are still gonna stick on.
I'll stick
All right,
until he's
Kim.
done with this box.
All right.
Yep. Same.
I'm gonna be left on my lonesome with the chat for 2 more boxes.
I know.
Yeah.
That
We'll
might
have
be
to
a
keep you
bad idea,
amused.
guys.
Hear that, chat? Keep
That'd
him
be a
from going
bad
crazy.
idea.
And
All right. Well, I am Enchanted Kim. You can find me on primarily Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Discord. I just love to yap everywhere on socials. And like I said earlier, I like to bring the more girly pop side of gaming. I'll be casting this weekend. Would love if you guys were there to check it out and support. And then I think that's really it from me. It was fun hanging out. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Kim.
Kim. You're gonna banish it.
Thanks. Good luck on the polls. Hopefully you pull at least a cool Enchanted, and fingers crossed it's an iconic in there too. Bye.
See, Kim.
All right. So now that Kim's gone, no, I'm kidding.
She could probably still hear you.
She's still
Probably.
tuned in.
Tony, hoping for both or just Mickey or Minnie, or which one is your chase?
I really would like to pull. I feel like the mini's much more obtainable elsewhere if I need to.
Has there been any pull rates on them being pretty equal, or is Minnie more prominent?
So I don't know how to say his name, but there's a user on Discord, and he posted on Reddit. He does like a community polls tracker each set, and he posted his findings the other day, and it looks to be they're about equally as rare as pulling any one specific enchanted. So like if you're like opening packs looking for like specifically Hades, your odds will be the same, not just a enchanted, but a specific enchanted.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
I hadn't heard it said that way.
They did
Hmm.
have 4 of the minis sitting in in a vendor's case at CCS. Like people were like getting rid of their minis left and right.
See, I think it's
Interesting.
so I like the Mickey too, just because I like the little kissy faces. But I think the Minnie is really pretty.
I know that we've had 2 locally, had 2 of the Mickeys pulled and at least 1 mini that I'm aware of. None by me.
It's the Houston Facebook group, and they said that there's been 4 pulled. and shared like within Houston, which is so weird because I'm like, where are y'all? Like, I don't even know where do y'all hang out?
Give me
Well,
some
yeah,
of that luck.
you've been struggling to find like a LGS to buy product at, right?
Well, so the product has been fine. This last round, I didn't want to probe just because I could tell that they were a little uncomfortable with it. But the one that I normally buy from, they're not getting troves and whatever. So they just had a little bit. But then Dragon's Lair had nothing. But it's a little bit further away, so I didn't drive out there multiple times. And then the other one that I go to, that it's really like one of my favorite ones just because it's really pretty. But it's like an hour away to where my family's at. I have not seen them post that they have it at all.
Well, it seems to be the second wave is coming out, so hopefully people will really get their hands on stuff. I know the big box release, I didn't really see anything locally. It's been snatched up. We had a store where they had a sealed and we left. They probably had 6 or 7 cases worth of boxes. So we went back like a couple days later and like somebody had cleared them out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My Targets and Best Buys have not had more than like a couple on the hangers at a time. I've not seen any actual. I've seen troves a couple of times, which I bought them, and then I've not seen, like I said, the princess binder and I guess the starter decks. They're always there, so they're getting some type of product. It's just getting taken.
Well, I told you I got a princess binder for you.
Yeah, I'll buy it from you.
Because we ordered some mistakenly thinking it was going to be the Tinkerbell promo one, and it not be. So we did that giveaway when I opened that case, and I got to ship those off. So I'll just ship one to you as well.
Matt, are you asking like where else I buy product at? But Best Buy hasn't had any. The other day I picked up, I think, just one Fabled hanger, and they've not had any other stuff. And then Target's been the same. I don't frequent Walmarts, but my Walmarts are almost always dry.
Yeah.
Oh, Barnes and Noble's a good spot to try.
Barnes and Noble, I like that one because it's always behind the thing to where they don't have. I have a couple Barnes and Nobles. I just didn't know that they carried product until Reign of Jafar.
That's where the release weekend of Set 1, I managed to grab 2 troves from Barnes and Noble, and I pulled my Elsa out of, I think, the trove.
Well, I think when was it September 1st, I went into Barnes and Noble looking for product, and then the puzzles, I think, is whenever we originally thought it was dropping, and they didn't have anything yet, not even just products.
Yeah, the puzzles have just been very elusive. It's been I've been dying to do the puzzle the whole time. So we got a foil feather, another Dumbo. We'll take it. So that's 3 Dumbos total.
What's the little guy from Frozen called?
Olaf?
No, the troll.
Grandpappy.
Do people use him in decks?
I've seen a couple decks try him out. Not anything recently, but I mean, I think he's got some potential. It's just figuring out that right build for him, right?
Yeah. I like him. I think he's cute.
I think he's a good card.
That's like how I do everything, right? It's cute, so I want to make it work.
So I'm gonna try to use it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. So we talked about our trash reality TV.
He watches nothing. He watches
the only
what is it called? Documentaries.
Occasionally. No, the only reality show that I really watch is Alone, which is not quite trash TV, I guess. But it kind of is, maybe. It's the one where they take people out and they drop them in the middle of like the wilderness, and they basically have, I think it's 7 or 8 things that they can take with them. And then it's just whoever survives the longest wins.
So it's like Naked and Afraid, but no Naked.
But there's no Naked, yeah.
Well,
it's a little more serious, kind of a
Are those the ones where they take the guys that are like very familiar with being in the outdoors and drop them? Have you watched those?
Some of these people are that way. Like they actually will teach other people, bushcraft and all that kind of stuff. But then you've got other people that are like, oh yeah, I can totally survive out there. And they last like 2 weeks.
2 weeks is a really long time though.
It is actually.
I can't last 2 weeks in a hotel, so.
So what about a non-reality show you like to watch, Chris?
Let's see.
Law and Order SVU?
No. One of my favorite shows is Parks and Recreation.
I love Parks and Rec.
I've rewatched that entirely too many times.
Parks and Rec and The Office are like constant rewatches, yeah.
Yep. For more dramatic kind of stuff, Severance has been a really good one.
Severance is good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a big sci-fi guy?
Oh, yeah.
I've really been enjoying Silo, Foundation, and Invasion on Apple TV as well.
Yep, those are good.
And then for internet content, Game Changers or the Dropout.tv stuff is great too.
I've seen a little bit of that stuff. Not too
Pegasus.
much.
Yeah,
See, I'm trying to
Foundation just ended
remember.
its 3rd season. I think Invasion's got an ongoing one.
Let's see.
Sierra, do you watch any non-reality TV?
Yeah. I was trying to find the one that I just finished. I think it was a Prime Video one.
What's up, Lorcana?
I can't remember what it's called, but it's like, so y'all know I have a little bit of a morbid personality. Lots of
Okay.
sparkle, but at the same time, like I like the kind of not thrillers, but like suspenseful. I don't remember what it was called though, but it was like the opening scene. It's a series. They have like these two, like, what do you call it? Rock climbers, and then all of a sudden like a body goes over the thing.
Oh, that's
What is it
yeah, we
called?
watched some of that. What was that called?
It's like a cop show, but not really a cop show.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
But I also like all of like the like if it, what do you call it? Like the queens and, you know, princesses and like kind of like Bridgerton, even like the knockoff
Bridgerton.
ones. Yeah, I'll watch those.
Downton Abbey type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad knows what you're talking about.
Are you talking about Untamed?
Yeah, that's what it was. Untamed.
Yeah,
good.
we watched that one with
Yeah.
Eric Bana. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, and then I saw Ice Road come up today on maybe Netflix.
Mhm.
I started watching that, but then I had to go get ready for this. So
I watch a lot of. I don't know. I would love to lie to you. I consume a ton of Lorcana content, or just YouTube in general, documentaries and long form videos. Kind of
Really?
like I throw a lot of it on while I'm driving.
More of a podcast guy myself.
yeah, I like the podcast.
Thankfully, a lot of them are released as podcasts too. So, and you know, put on a video in the background. It's not that hard.
So what's your podcast of choice, guys?
Do you want to out me like
Let's
that?
see.
True crime, murder, death, sparkly glitter.
My favorite one is called Small Town Murder.
Small time murder. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it because it's two comedians and they just kind of make ridiculous jokes all the way through.
Small
That
town
sounds good.
murder. All right.
Chris is writing it down.
It's
Looking it up.
cool because it's like they do. So I used to do real estate too. So they do a lot of real estate discussion like the first 10 minutes and then they kind of get into it. But then I also like, why do I forget names whenever someone asks me a question?
Probably the first story podcast you listen to. Okay.
Yeah, Park Predators is good too.
Hard predators. Okay.
No Stupid Questions is a good one as well.
I like wait, don't tell me.
What's that one
I
about?
love that show. It's an NPR show. It's pretty funny. I don't know how to describe it.
It's a news quiz.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But they're not like, it's not like serious at all.
It's
It's
a
ridiculous.
non-serious game show where they have like comedians on that kind of make fun of the week's news, and a lot of people like call
Mhm.
in.
It's kind of like
It's
Saturday Night Live, but newsworthy.
kind of.
Less skit based, more of just
If
like
you were to
people
ta-
being funny.
Yeah, they'll ask the comedians like, this week this happened, and they'll like have to fill in the blank or whatever, and it's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got Whispers in the Well coming soon. We know we're getting Gargoyles. We know we're getting Black
Mhm.
Vault. Are there any surprise franchise you guys want to see in it, or specific characters or cards from those two franchises?
I think everyone's hoping for like Nightmare Before Christmas, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I feel like that
No.
one would get a huge announcement when it happens.
Yeah.
It would be timed a little better too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a special set or something. But I don't
So,
know. I mean, I
Cam?
loved gargoyles, but I mean, so of course all of them. But
What's
I
your
don't know. It'll be interesting.
favorite Gargoyles character?
I mean, it's too easy to say Goliath. Maybe Lexington or Broadway, as far as like sidekicky kind of ones.
You remember the Halloween Gargoyles episode where they dressed as Beast and Belle?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Storyboard or Fully Bones where they're dressed as Beast and
That'd be
Belle.
kind of funny. Or Human Demona.
Mm-hmm. Well, so we got Black Cauldron, Gargoyles, and Whispers in the Well. We know in Winter Spell we are getting Lilo and Stitch series, Pocahontas, and Dark Witch. And we know Toy Story's coming. Pixar's coming after that. This is the last box, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out.
So I don't think maybe there is any room for anything new, right?
Yeah, that's a
sometimes
lot
they
of new
just-
franchises.
Like
Yeah,
a
that's true.
one-off.
Yeah.
Gizmo
A couple
armor.
of cards.
I kind
Yeah.
of feel like even Rescue Rangers was a little bit like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, this is the last box. We need all the luck, all the vibes.
Do you think that Toy Story and Cars will happen at the same time? Or do you think
Ooh.
I would think they would split them up.
Yeah,
They're
I
both
think so,
pretty
you're right.
big. But at least we know we're getting more racers, right?
well, and then they've
Yeah.
got the next Cars movie coming out in 2026.
I'm actually excited to see Zootopia 2
Me
when that
too.
comes out.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I would like to see some new characters from Zootopia come through.
Well, I think we might actually get that next set because they seem
Yeah.
to be focusing on it as well.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get Detective Mickey back. We got the Detective starter on,
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
and we got like a Detective Mickey-esque art in the key art. It's a little bit different.
Well, and then the Zootopia one with they kind of look detective-y. Remember something about the pages were being ripped or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
it'll
there's a
be.
possibility that he's not reprinted, but we get like a different version of him because that art
Oh.
is like he's in white.
I can't remember what they said. Going forward, if it's a reprint, does it get new art?
They said
Not
they are going to try
always.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like their intention is to do new art for reprints. So I mean, yeah, I guess with that in mind, it could just be Detective Mickey, yeah,
Mhm.
even though it looks
Yeah.
different. Ooh, an Aurora.
It's interesting to think, are they going to reprint ones that are related to new cards? So, like, if we get detectives and everything in the next set,
Well,
then
and you said we didn't have the
Are-
one drop Robin Hood, so
Yeah, we didn't get the one drop Robin Hood. There's a lot of one drops up there. Yeah,
Mhm.
like some of the
we
cards
did get
that
the one drop queen, but not the
Yeah.
shift.
but I do like that. There's always the like we can always kind of get surprise reprints now, like just kind of some stuff peppered here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll be like when they finally bring Cogsworth back, it'll be like, oh man, my friend has returned.
So for this episode, if you're keeping track, if you drank every time we said Hiram,
exactly.
you would be on the floor.
That
Or
was
Cogsworth, sorry.
two for Hiram. I just like
I
to
get
mess
them
with
mixed up
things.
because it's so common with Jeff.
Name a more iconic duo.
Just to clarify, if something in chapter 1 didn't get reprinted already, is it out for a little bit, or it can come back at any point?
Theoretically, they could reprint it in any set, just like how they did the Hook and Puppies and Jafar.
Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, it could come back at any point in time.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they could
they
be like,
didn't
you know what,
rule out
guys?
reprints happening for anything in the future, even with, like it has nothing to do with rotation or anything like that.
And do you
They
feel
could be
like
like,
there'll be like a ratio of new cards versus reprints in the sets going forward?
I don't know if we'll have like a hard ratio. I think we may have like they're just gonna pepper them in here and there. Like they might just be like, you know what,
Yeah.
we looking at the meta, we need to grab your swords back or whatever the case is, and so they just kind of throw it in.
Yeah, it's not going to nearly be as close or as many as in Fabled, though.
Fabled,
I
yeah.
mean, just a handful, I think, is what they kind of implied. Obviously, they haven't actually said it.
Mm-hmm. So Matt said that he
Yeah.
believes that the Mickey detective is getting the same treatment as the Hook at 8.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think so too.
This is not looking great
Used up all your luck.
Yeah.
on that first case.
You got a Hades.
We still got a little bit more to go, but we're getting towards the end.
It's always the worst feeling, too. It's like, you get to that last box and you're just like, okay, this is not going great. And so
That's
you're
when
like,
you're supposed to keep it sealed.
yeah, I guess I'll open the rest of them. Yeah, I know, right?
No, but then it's the last pack. It's the last pack.
Yeah, that's what always keeps me ripping too. What if?
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. Kim just had that first chapter pack sitting around for months.
I mean-
I could never.
I couldn't sleep. I literally would be in bed being like, what if there's something in there?
Well, we did when Set 6 first came out, we did like a Chaos sealed. We did a lot of like the sealed multiplayer when like Set releases. And we filmed a couple of them. And then there's just one night I was sitting here when Matt was here at the house and we were editing. And I was like, I'm ripping these packs. I'm sorry. I just can't. And I think I pulled like an Alice and like
Alice is one of my favorite cards.
I'm hoping the Detector's Energy is really fun next set though. Well, I imagine we're probably gonna start reveal season soon. Not too long. Not too
Yeah,
in the too far future.
Shouldn't be too much longer.
'Cause we're this week, we're like a month and a half out from release.
Is it really already?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's November 14th. We have a short cycle this go around.
Yeah. Because they started them about a month out, didn't they? Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Travisburg, if you're watching, love to do another card review.
Don't forget about me.
All of us. All of us.
You do it
All right,
all at the
guys.
same time.
We are down to the last 3 packs.
All right.
Okay, here comes the
Fingers
bangers.
crossed.
I feel like I'm like looking around. Did I not open a box?
You're wishing.
Nothing there.
Do you actually sort all of your cards,
Mm.
or you just throw stuff in boxes?
I do sort out my playsets and master sets, and at some point I'll get around to sorting the bulk. But I kind of just start by shifting them with rarity while I'm opening.
That would drive
All
me
right.
nuts.
Last pack.
Last pack.
All right.
Got to do the slow pulls.
That other case was so good. Did I like seriously open all those boxes? How many boxes are in the full behind me? 4? All right. Jafar, Megara, TikTok, Develop Your Brain, it's Bobby, Magic Mirror, Robin Hood.
Mhm.
It's Philip, Second Star, and an Ariel. Okay.
Uh,
That's the type of
So,
box I get, though.
So I think I got a decent amount of legendaries in this case. I think like foiled Dumbo.
Only the 2 epics there?
Yeah, just about 2 princes.
No, I got these.
Did you get others? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
Pegasus.
case?
I was
That's a
gonna
box
say.
though. That box only
Yeah.
had 2 epics.
Yeah, that's
So-
pretty common though.
So no Enchanted in this case, but still a pretty decent case, like with the epics and the legendaries at least. And then we got the double Enchanted case last time, so I can't really do.
So it's kind of
Yeah,
like
but
equal.
I'm not pulling an epic, guys. Not unless I get it out of a prize pack. 'Cause this is it.
Well,
Yeah, so he
gotta
got
bring back the
Enchanted Dumbo, and then what? You got a foil Dumbo and a regular Dumbo, right?
Regular.
So 3
Yes.
Dumbos.
But the hit of the evening was definitely the Enchanted.
Yep, that is nice.
I guess we'll sign off now. I suppose.
Did you say you got
I
2 Enchanteds or
suppose.
3?
I got 2 out of that first
2,
case.
okay.
2.
But yeah, lots of epics from the 2 cases. I guess because we got a couple new people. I figured you guys are okay. I'll just run through this real quick. Lots of legendaries, a couple foil legendaries, the 2 enchanteds, epics, a total of 4 foil legendaries from both cases, and then just a ton of. Not upset with it at all.
Can't
Not
be
too
mad.
bad.
Even if you only pulled that Dumbo, you'd have to be happy.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us on Ice Cream Social. We ripped some packs, I promise. We did it. We got to see the Enchanted Dumbino, which was weirdly hidden behind the puzzle card. I almost threw it away. Would have been terrible.
Wish I would have wrote
But
down like the minute mark of that.
Yeah,
I
now I
know,
gotta
right?
go find it.
Gotta start taking notes on these streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm gonna steal our tagline from Additionally. Remember, there's always plenty of space for everybody. Plenty of space for everybody at the table. There's plenty of it to go around. I have a YouTube channel, Additionally. We do a lot of gameplay. Matt, this in the chat. I see Laura, this in the chat. These are people that are all on the channel. Sometimes they're my local players. We play games, we hang out, we have fun. Come check us out. You can find us on all the socials. Chris, do you want to tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, sure. You can find me over on my show, Lorcana Chats. It's at Lorcana Chats basically everywhere, where I talk to lots of fun and interesting people in the Lorcana community. And Sierra.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys all had a great evening. I am Sierra Laura Lumineer, and you can find me everywhere as Sierra Laura Lumineer. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. Finally got to see a Dumbo pulled. Yay.
Thanks again for coming to hang out with Ice Cream Social. We will see you guys again next time. Tune in next time, and the VODs will be up if you want to rewatch some stuff. We'll see you later. Have a good night. We'll find somebody to
Bye.
raid. I say bye, but I gotta like set up the raid.
I know, like, bye. Hang on a minute.
Bye.
So we're gonna.
We have to do the freeze frame. Like Sierra and I'll freeze.
There's not much on the car right now, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna pick one. All right. We're gonna send over to the Rougarou. He's grinding some games and chatting, playing some Pixelborn Connect. Looks like we're playing some Blurple or some Amethyst Steel. Y'all have a good night and enjoy.
Bye.